He's a genius. Okay.
Good evening. Welcome to the Sunday service, each and every guys. I need a thumbs up. Where are my thumbs ups? Give me a thumbs up. Share the live stream out if you haven't already. Connect the co-hosts. They are pinned there. Oh my goodness, Alex coming through with a blessing. 32 months of trust, man. Guys, that is my longest channel member. As old as my monetization. I've been monetized for 32 months. That's so long, man. That is so long. Theo's Lifestyle, welcome. Momos, welcome. Vibes with Momos in the building. Welcome, Momos. I see Eva Kika. Theo's Lifestyle, I know you've been camping here. Theo's Lifestyle, I know you've been camping here. Theo's Lifestyle, can you type count? I want to say that you're at 1K already because I gave you an assignment. Yeah. So as I wait for, as you guys keep coming in, Carol and Lungi are already backstage. They're just getting their water. They're drinking their tea. As we wait for you guys to settle in. Tribe Goga, they normally come to the Sunday service after 15 minutes. This has been established. This has been established. So I'm waiting for you guys for the next like 5 to 10 minutes before you bring the beautiful co-host on the panel. I can't be alone here and then the co-hosts are here and we are waiting for you. So guys, you better like share the live stream out. So Theo's Lifestyle, welcome. Oh, she's watching the ads, so I can't. I'm addressing Theo and she's watching the ads. Let me turn, this music is too loud. Just hold on. Let me reduce it a bit. That is done. And then, hey, Mugeni Charity, welcome. How are you doing? Charity Mugeni is in the building. Thanks so much. That's a mutual friend of ours with Carol and Lungi. I see NST. Oh my goodness, NST, I've been looking for you. NST, I need to look for you. I want to interview you one of these days, NST. I've been reading so much about star seeds. And you know, it's been I see a lot of that content nowadays on my Instagram, and I'm like, it is a sign. It is a sign that you need to come on the panel and demystify this thing. Welcome, NST. That is my amazing channel member, guys. I see Theo's Lifestyle is saying, hi, Charity. Charity says, I am well. Thank you, host. Glad to hear that you're well. Thank you so much, guys. We are going to start shortly. It's only been 2 minutes. Did I turn on the ads? I need to remember whether I did that. I pinned Carol and Lungi, so you're able to see them on the other side. Let me get the other PC, because it will help me at least see it will let me see something else I was doing on the side. Guys, rich people problems. Rich people problems. Don't ask me what I was doing with another laptop on the side. Yeah. I was doing things before I came to the live stream. So I need to confirm, because I'm supporting some playlists on this other PC. So I needed to check whether I pinned Lungi and Carol on the live stream. Yes, I did. Yes, so they are tagged on the title of the live stream. They're also tagged on. They are pinned on top of my chat, so you're able to like find this beautiful channel and connect them. And today the mission is very simple. You connect to them because they're at 3 points. Yeah, we are getting them to 3.4K. 3.4K, because they're like at 380. So you need to get to 3.4 so that it. My OCD, guys. My OCD. I have to round off numbers. So that's what we are going to do. So let me see whether I can confirm that real quick. As we wait for you guys to settle in, they are so excited. You're going to see them shortly. Kanu, welcome, Kanu Lifestyle. Thanks so much for coming in, brother. How are you doing? Yes, the ads are running. Perfect. I wanted just to confirm that real quick. And then I need to set my goals for offerings. We welcome offerings, guys. So thank you so much, Alex, once again for the 32 months of trust of being my member. I don't take it for granted. May your pot brim in abundance, as we always say. So, and then I want to see, hold on. I need to like put this, all the color. Guys, I'm setting goals for my super chat. Hold on. Offerings for the Sunday service. And today, I have like 2 guests. So today you have to make sure that I get offerings. I have to get offerings. So that is done. All right. Just setting up offerings here real quick. We will dance. I like it. And then save. All right. Hey, Spiral. Welcome, brother Spiral. How are you doing? Spiral? Sorry, I was just trying to make sure that things are running here. I have set the goals, guys, for the offering. I see Spiral in the building. I see Stacy is saying, hey, Goga, Lungi, and Carol. Yes, guys, today we are three. We are three on the panel, guys. It's amazing. I've never had a very big panel like today. Kanu Lifestyle, welcome, brother from India. Thank you so much for coming in. So, guys, let me just put them so that you can see them on the side. They're not going to talk yet. I want you to confirm that the guests are there. You see, they're looking amazing. Look at them. They're looking feisty. There's a lot of beauty on the screen. You can see they're ready. They are seated. They are ready for this. Like, Goga, we need to start. Goga, we need to, Carol is very chatty. Carol is very chatty. So she's like, Goga, why am I like, Goga, I need to be talking. I need to be talking, Goga. I need to be talking. So you can see Carol and Lungi, they're literally there on the side. And Spiral is excited, like, hey! Yes, they are ready. They're ready. We just give it we are giving you guys a few minutes to settle in at the Sunday service, because we all know you take time to settle in. You all take time to settle in. Eva Kika is saying, happy Sunday, Goga, and our amazing guest. Happy Sunday to you, Eva Kika. So nice to see you. Welcome. How is your husband? How is your daughter? How is your dog? How is your cat? How is your entire family? Yeah, don't ask me how I know, like, she has a dog and a cat. I saw her somewhere with them. So yeah, that's why you always check in. That is the entire family. They are looking so beautiful. That is from CEO's Lives. I know. Let me tell you, they are looking so amazing. Benny Blanco says, the rocket has landed. Benny, you're supposed to be asleep. How are you awake and I left you? Weren't you talking like only 4 hours ago and you had not even slept? Welcome, Benny Blanco, our amazing brother. 5 more minutes. Yes, 5 more minutes and they'll be talking. 5 more minutes and they'll be talking. I need you guys to connect to Carol and Lungi. If you don't have Carol and Lungi, the link is pinned on top of my chat there. Grab them and connect to them. Get to know them. These are very beautiful. Channel, and I will tell you about it shortly. Why I needed to have them at the Sunday service. And most of you are going to be like interacting with Lungi for the first time, because most of you are used to interacting with Carol. So most of you are going to be interacting with Lungi for the first time. So if you have any question you've always wanted to ask, and Carol is always stopping you, I know. Carol is always stopping you. Like, I want to ask Lungi this question, and Carol is here. I can't be asking the mother this question. You can ask today. Today it is that we listen and we don't judge. There'll be no consequences. There'll be no consequences to asking Carol any question today. I know there are some men here who have been like saying, I can't be asking the questions I want to ask because this woman will come for me because, this woman is there. This woman is feisty. She's like, yeah. So you can ask those questions here today. So the single men on the live stream, who have always wanted to ask these questions, and they are always scared of asking the mom, yeah, you can ask Lungi questions today. You can ask Lungi questions today. Okay, just check it. People are laughing on the live stream. Yeah, they're looking amazing. Oh my goodness, Fluffy Diva, thank you so much for the membership. Fluffy Diva, I'm my member already. Oh yeah, it's renewal. Thank you so much, Fluffy Diva, for the membership. I don't take it for granted. I will give you your water shortly. And then I see OG Brand. OG Brand, anytime you see beautiful ladies on my live stream, you always have to be seen. OG Brand. Anytime you see beautiful women and ladies on my live stream, you can never miss. Who even told you about this Sunday stuff? Who even told you that I'm going to be hosting Lungi and Carol? OG Brand, anytime you see beautiful women on my channel, you are always there. And when I'm just teaching something serious, you're just hiding in the bush. But welcome, OG Brand, my father. Thank you so much for coming in, Dad. Nice to see you. And then I see Ethel's Kitchen is in the house. Welcome, Ethel's Kitchen. Appreciate you. Cindy Stiwe Kunene. This one has been waiting for this Sunday service like her life depended on it. She's been stalking me, sending me messages. Goga, are we still on Sunday? Goga, is Carol and Lungi still coming on Sunday? Goga, I'm like, she's really just greeting me randomly even for no reason because of Lungi and Carol. Welcome, Sidiswe Kunene. We love you, and it's so nice to see you here. Thanks so much for popping in. Thanks so much, Fluffy Diva, for the membership. I don't take for granted. May your pot bring in abundance. Meow Kids is in the building. Now, Meow Kids, meow. Let me tell you, anybody who has a name written Meow, how are we supposed to pronounce this and not keep a straight face on YT streets? The other day I was on YouTube supporting somebody's live stream, and there were 2 people who had a name Meow. And it was just so interesting how everybody was calling this person Meow. And I was like, guys, imagine if you're speaking to Meow in person and you have to like call them, like in person. That you call Carol and Lungi. It's so fascinating. But welcome, Meow Kids. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for making it here. We love the sounds. It's called There was an English name for. I'll ask Lungi because Lungi is the one who is fresh out of school. I'm old. There's a name for these things. Onomato something. One of those things. Guys, I went to school a long time ago, so you'll help me. Lucice Imbogo, welcome. Thanks so much for coming in. And nice live stream today. You need to see me at the academy on Wednesday. You know now. I know people have people have seen who have to be in front of the class. Lucice Imbogo in front of the class on Wednesday. I will explain why. Welcome. And nice to see you. That was a beautiful hangout with your family today, and you're going to church. Thank you so much. And guys, if you have not connected to Carol and Lungi, what are you waiting for? Grab them. They are pinned on top of my chat. Their name is literally tagged on the title of this live stream. You can't miss it. Classic hairstyle vlog saying, Goga! Bless. Sorry, Carol and Lungi. This girl asked me something very controversial on Wednesday. That is why I'm laughing when I see her, because she was asking me what she will do with the donkeys after she gets monetized. So anytime I see her name, I just remember that joke, and I lose my mind. Classic, I need to be decent. Classic, I'm at the Sunday service with very beautiful guests. You are not going to confuse me on the Sunday service. Let's save this drama for the academy. But welcome, Classic Hairstyle. Nice to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. Guys, I'm running out of energy to read the chat. Allow me to welcome the guests. In the best way I know how, so that they are co-hosts. They are going to help me read all these messages. I am not going to suffer today. I am not suffering today, guys, reading messages. So let me read. I did a very nice biography, a very short biography. I want to read before I introduce them. Where are my mods? Where are my mods? My mods are not yet on the chat, so I'm kinda stuck. Where are these mods? Where are these mods? Cindy Kunene and Benny Blanco, you are going to take over the chat. My mod is on leave today, so please welcome anybody that I don't see, because I'm going to be dragging behind. Northern Static Tarot says, there they are, our absolute favorite girls. Oh, that is so beautiful. Carol and Lungi, look at the love you are getting on my channel even before look at the love you're getting on my channel. Now I'm even feeling jealous. But I love it. Guys, I hope this love is if you don't know the beautiful duo on the screen, grab them. Get connected to them. Carol does live streams every day. She's been busy doing exams, but she'll talk about that. But so I think she'll be back this coming week. She will tell us about it. And then you'll get to hang out with her. She does live streams, and they're very engaging live streams. I love those live streams, and I can attend them. Cordelia Fakude, welcome. Thanks so much for popping in. Yeah, so I think I'm up to date on the chat. Sibongile Nduze, hey, all the South Africans are on the live stream. Dumela, Haibo. Hey, the South Africans are on the live streams like crazy. Thank you so much, my amazing people. You know, South Africa is my second home. You all know this. So thank you so much to all the South Africans for coming to represent and coming to hang out with your girls. They are here. They are safe. They are safe in Kenya. Kenya and South Africa have a very good relationship. So yeah, Paul Ayub, welcome. Paul Ayub is another one who has come to see beautiful girls on the screen. Welcome, Paul Ayub. Yeah, so thanks so much, guys, for making it. Without further ado, allow me to give a small introduction to the beautiful girls. Then we can, at least they can talk. I know you are tired of listening to my voice, so that they can talk. All right. So clear your throat, Goga. I'm feeling some type of way, guys. You wipe sweat. This is how you keep people waiting. Pat yourself dry and then you start. With me tonight is an extraordinary mother and daughter duo from South Africa who are already lighting up YouTube with their heartfelt and inspiring content. 4 months, barely 4 months since they started their YouTube channel. Through their channel, they share vlogs, lifestyle tips, and the heartwarming chronicles of their mother and daughter diaries. I love those diaries. Some of them are very controversial, but I love them. With every video, they invite you to join their journey of love, laughter, and life's adventures. Whether it is just sharing everyday moments, everyday life, exploring the South African culture, or just celebrating their bond as a mother and daughter, this dynamic pair always brings positivity and joy to the viewers who interact with them. You probably know Carol from "Let the Israelites Go," a very popular saying, and that I find very fascinating. But their motto is very simple as a channel: join us and have fun with us in this mother and daughter journey, and that explains the title of the live stream. They deeply value the love and support of their growing community, And I can tell you they've really worked hard to build that community, and they're excited to welcome you into their world. So don't forget to subscribe to this beautiful channel. I have already put the channel link on top of my chat and also on the description of the video. Like their videos, leave a comment, and share the love. Without further ado, Carol and Lungi, let me allow you to introduce yourself to the community. They're looking at me badly. They're like, go let the beautiful girls talk. Please introduce yourself in the best way you know how. Welcome.
Okay, first of all, we would like to say thank you, Goga, His Excellency, for having us. It's an honor and it's a privilege to be here. We are so excited to be here. This is Caroline, the mom of Lungi. She is going to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm sure this is your first time seeing me in such a platform because I'm usually the girl who does not attend live streams. But today, here I am. I am Lungi from Lungi and Carol channel. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much, Uncle Goga, for having me.
Nice. Welcome. Why you guys so demure and you are always very noisy on your videos?
You know, it's crazy, Uncle Goga. I was telling her that today we need to be very demure. We need to be classy. We can't be screaming. This is not an ordinary live stream. We have to chill today.
You have permission to cause chaos. You have permission to cause chaos. We welcome chaos. Feel very your co-hosts. Don't feel like guests. Your co-host and permission is allowed. Guru's channel, welcome. Nice to see you as well, brother. Thanks so much for popping in. I see Pauline Oside on the live stream. Guys, if you haven't connected to Lungi and Carol, please connect to them. Stacy is already saying these guys are super funny. They're super funny. And now you see they're pretending to be demure on the live stream. There's nothing demure about their channel. You go to their channel and you will find there's nothing demure about this. Now they're in fact I'm like, why are they like so quiet and demure and mindful and stuff? I'm like, they're just settling in. They're just settling in. Kunene is like saying, wow, ladies, you're looking so beautiful. You're looking so beautiful.
Thank
You even
you.
an American man starts saying hibo, 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 hibo.
She's laughing out loud.
And then Eva Kika is just like, yo, Lungi's speech. These are people I've never seen Lungi on a live stream. Lungi's speech. She's like, oh my, it's the speech for me. It's the speech for me. And then she's fanning herself.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. And then Maura is saying, wow, this is gorgeous. 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 Lungi, most people have never seen you. I think we are used to your mom on live stream. Most people have never seen you actually on live stream. We see you on videos mostly. And I was even telling your mom the other day that I think that's I feel it's intentional that you guys take the creative direction in different things. You take the creative direction in videos, she takes the creative direction on live streams. And it's a very good balance because you can see how you are all bringing out your strengths in in both aspects. So yeah, so I'm so honored to see you today on a live stream. Even me, even I am honored to see you on a live stream today. Even I am honored to see you on a live stream today. Kevnish, welcome, Kevnish. How you doing, Miss Kevnish? Miss Gould is in the building. Thanks so much for coming in. Guys, if you don't connect this beautiful, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know what you're waiting for. Must I beg you? Must I beseech you? I'm not in the habit of begging. So you have to connect with them. You have to connect with them. Still says very cutesy, very mindful, and very demure. What demure? What demure?
Thank
demure?
you.
What demure?
Thank
What
you,
demure? Yeah, but I love it. People see me here to know you. People see me here to know you. So Sassy they got the nervous giggles. Well, this is not, like when you are wait, give it like 10 minutes. You will see how they'll take over the channel. You think it's theirs. Give it 10 minutes. Give it 10 minutes. Just give it 10 minutes. Just give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, so I'm just trying to read a few messages that people are dropping you guys on the chat, and it's amazing. Wakesho, thank you so much. We see you. Ben is going to make coffee real fast. Sibongile is sending hearts. We welcome Chaos. That is from Cordelia Fakude. That is funny. Yeah. So guys, if you're not connected to these beautiful ladies, on the screen, what are you waiting for? They're like amazing. They're like they've done a lot in the last 4 months, and that's why I wanted to just have them on the panel to talk to us about what their journey has been like. Carol, this may go to you, or maybe even Lungi can answer. I don't have any particular I'm going to ask this question, but oftentimes we are African, and oftentimes, like when I remember my mother, God rest her soul, I don't think I could have brought my mother on camera. I don't think, even if with all the noise making I do on YouTube, I don't think I would have succeeded in bringing my mother on camera in this time and age. But I love the bond you guys have on camera, and it's a reflection of probably what happens off camera. What made you guys bring yourselves to our space, like to YouTube? You know, like we wouldn't have known you guys had you not joined YouTube like 4 months ago. Like, what made you guys come to this platform? Like, why? Talk to us about this.
Okay. First of all, I'll just give you a bit of a background of my childhood. I was raised by my grandmother, and my mother like was working like somewhere for a family so that like she can take care of us, because my dad passed away when I was a little girl. So my grandmother had to raise us. So when I grew up, I didn't have that motherly love. So I told myself when I was growing up, I think when I was 15, I told myself that I want to be my daughter's best friend. I want to have a relationship with her. I want to have something that I never had with my mother. So, like, before we started a YouTube channel, and like she's a teenager already, she doesn't like it when I say her age, but I'm just gonna say it for the relevance of what I'm going to say. She is like 17 years old. And then I was like, oh my goodness, she's growing so fast. And pretty soon, like, she will move out, and I'm going to be on my own, as you know that I'm a single mom. So I was like, okay, let's start this YouTube channel so that we can capture our diaries, so that even if when she moves out, and then I can have something to watch when I'm staying on my own. And I just wanted to have that bond that I didn't have with my mother. That is right.
Wow. Lungi, you want to add into this? How do you get? How did you get? I'm sure you're probably the one who created this channel. How did you get mom to come on camera?
And you know what the crazy part about the whole thing? The idea was mainly hers, and I was on board. To me, it was wow. Okay, what? Most kids don't get that. Hence, for me, I was very excited, and I knew that it would be a very good journey for us, a very exciting journey, because of the relationship that we have. We wouldn't have challenges or misunderstandings just because of this channel. It's so easy to get my mom on camera. It's so easy to conversate with her. It's so easy to tell her an idea. If I have a video idea, it's so easy to tell her. It's not like your parents, guys. Ooh. It's not like your parents. She's very calm. She's very cool. Hence, I feel like we are where we are because of the relationship that we have.
Nice. This guys, this girl speaks very fluently and eloquently, very presidential. It's very reflective of how the mother has raised, has raised her. I love listening to her speak. Maybe because I'm used to hearing Carol speak, because even Carol can be very. Have you ever heard Carol speak and even her sentence construction and she's on a live stream? You're like, is this lady a teacher or something? Like, there's always something. I can see when Lungi speaks, I know where it's coming from. I know it's coming from. And everybody's so excited on the chat for you guys. You have a comment here by CEO's Lifestyle who says, in 4 months to achieve what you've achieved, I am in awe. Really amazing work. Mom and daughter, you have been pushing so much, Carol, as well as through those live streams. Great work, ladies. So you have been given your flowers. You've been given your flowers there.
Thank you, CEO.
Yeah. So, and you guys have really done an amazing job building a community as well. Talk to us about how that journey has been like, because it is very easy to keep a channel local. Like, yeah, we are South Africans, so we hang around South Africans. How did you guys build a global community? Like, what was the inspiration behind spreading your, your reach far and wide, despite you know Goga who is in Kenya. We talk like we have been hanging out every day, like we know each other, like we've been familiar. What made you
Yes.
guys like spread out across the world? Because your channel also is a very global looking, it is very globally looking. So talk to us about this building communities beyond your normal space.
Okay, we understand cultural diversity, and we understand that we are diverse human beings, and we understood that in order for us to grow, we have to be accommodative to everyone. That is
Yeah.
why when I'm doing the live stream, I usually speak in English, and even when we are creating our videos, when we are recording, we stick to English because we don't want to limit ourselves. Like when it comes to building the audience, we want to be known worldwide. And I've always said I want to be a famous YouTuber. I want to make an impact like all over the world. I just don't want to be known in South Africa or in Africa. I just want to be known in Europe, in Asia, in America, all over the world. That is why we kept an open mind to say, okay, we want to reach the masses. We want to reach millions. We want to reach billions.
I
Because
love
really, we are go-getters, and I'm that kind of a person who's always aiming higher. That is why we wanted us to be known like worldwide.
I love that. Lungi, do you have any take on this as well? Because that means being part of the channel means you see people like, Mom, who are these people? Sometimes because either you have been busy doing exams and you're like, Mom, who is this?
Who
Like,
are
I've
these
never seen. Yeah. So talk to us about that.
And I think another reason, like to add on to what you said, like us being able to speak like the main language that everyone can completely understand. Because most of the time, even in the house, we speak in English. Here we do use our African language here and there, but we've gotten used to like speaking English all the time. Hence, I feel like that is why the way I speak is how you think eloquent, as you say, because my mom has raised me in that way so that I can accommodate people. Because not everyone I meet out there speaks my language, or not everyone I meet lives in my culture. So having to speak English in most cases has worked out for us in terms of building our channel. Yes, that's what I
Wow.
think.
Wow, guys, I love, I love this. I could listen to these beautiful ladies the whole day. But I also welcome, in case you have any question, any curious question that you've always wanted to ask the dynamic duo, feel free to ask. Carol gave me that permission that, you can ask anything. They're an open book.
Yeah.
They're an open book. They don't mind being asked, anything. So make sure you can drop that. Carol, you've also been very vocal that you're a single mother and you've raised your daughter single-handedly. And raising a girl comes with certain challenges, especially as an African woman. And I like what Lungi said in one of your videos. It's like my mom and boys. There's a time she called you out, and I was like, my mom is very protective, when it comes to boys and stuff. So, and I like how she was very honest, because you guys were in the video together, and I was like, you gave her a look, you gave her the African mother look. I'm like, there's a reason, there's a reason. So, talk to us about the challenges of raising a daughter, and what have been some of the biggest challenges raising a daughter? And for Lungi, my question then, just to follow up based on what your mom answers, what has that experience been like? Because at some point, I like what your mom said about sometimes, being in school and, having just finished matric, your mom feels that, sometimes you're in a situation where you hear people talking about their dad and things like that. But, for her, she says she's raising you in the best way she knows how. So I want you just to talk about, parenting generally from both angles.
Okay. Those who live in South Africa, I think it applies everywhere. When you are raising a teenage girl, like here where we are in South Africa, they start smoking at the age of 12. Like they start drinking at the age of 12. They start like dating at the age of 12. Yes, so like you have this fear, like as a parent you are having this fear, and like she's my ride or die. So like seeing what the things that are happening around us, and you are so protective because you want her to be the best version of herself. So what I decided to do, like as a strategy, so that like she can be on the right track, so that I can keep tabs on her. Like I'm saying it now, but she didn't know that I was keeping, like the strategy was to keep tabs on her. So I decided to be a friend. I decided to be a friend. I decided that I'm not going to be that a parent that is going to be strict, because when you are too strict, they spiral out of control. So I decided that, okay, I'm going to be a friend. And the other thing, before deciding being a friend, I understood that we are living in different time zone or different time frames. Like the way things were when I was the age is totally different from the way things are now. Because like some parents or my friends or other parents my age, they are still raising their children in the way their parents have raised it. Because I've even seen it, like the comments on our video saying, like, how can you allow her? How can she call you bro? How can she do that? But for me, I decided to be a friend so that we can talk about everything. And like, you know, when we talk about everything, and then I can get to know where she is at, because she literally tells me everything. If like everything, if a boy says something to her, she will come and tell me. If somebody calls me,
Boys, I hope you're listening, boys. She knows. She knows. She knows.
And it's true, Uncle Goga. If like a boy says something, or if someone asks me out, I will tell my mom.
she doesn't keep anything from me, because I created a safe environment for her, like to be true to herself, like to be vulnerable to me, to outpour her heart to me. And then that way I will know how to guide her. And I'm that kind of a person who believes in God. And then if like she tells something that is out of line, then I know how to, like like when I'm praying, I know what to say to God. And when I'm asking for wisdom on how to handle it, it is because of what she has said to me. So I have given that platform to talk to me about anything. That has really helped me a lot. And the other challenges is, you know, like when she goes to school, and I think I've mentioned that in our videos, I think they get to know us. Like when she meets kids at school that has got their daddies, and she wishes that she had a dad. And, you know, like I'll just tell her, you know what? You are special, fearfully and wonderfully made. There is a reason why things turn out to be like this. And because I believe in God, I will say, I'll just refer you to the scriptures in the Bible where God says, I'm the father to the fatherless. And she has seen how God provides for us. So I'll say to her, you will even have more things that these kids are with their fathers cannot have. And she has seen God coming through for us. So it has been really easy for you to understand because of the bond that we share, and me referring her to the scriptures and praying together.
Amen to this. And guys, I know people are feeling some type of way on the live stream. Ben is like, Lungi's never leaving home. Aibo. He's never leaving home. Aibo. And then Squirrel Sniper, thank you so much. Squirrel says, I love your new name change, Goga. Squirrel, you're the one who changed my name the other day when you put this hat on it, and I said I'm going along with it. You inspired the name change, so thank you so much for that. Allow me to just give a shout out. Shout out also to Herbs and Spice Kitchen. Welcome and happy new year. I have missed you. It's so nice to see you. That Carol, you are doing an amazing and a great job as a mom. This is from Eva Kika, who is also raising a daughter. Her firstborn is a daughter, so a girl. So I know she's like feeling some type of way, like, oh my goodness. And then Epale Evans, who is also one of the gentlemen on the live stream, says, that's an awesome bond. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask the beautiful duo on the screen, feel free to ask, so that I don't monopolize the questions, and I can get at least to you can get to hear from them. Also just ask any question. I know they are single. I know there are single mothers here who are raising like daughters on the live stream. Feel free to to ask. Mugeni, leave me alone. Mugeni, leave me alone. Why are you shouting, Mugeni? Mugeni is like, wow. Sorry, did you hear Lungi call Goga Uncle Goga? Guys, do you hear that? Mugeni Charity, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Yes, Uncle Goga, I love it. 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 It's very, very, yeah. I guess I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. Frugal Mama, nice to see us. Thank you so much, Frugal Mama, for tapping in. Yeah, so guys, if you have any question that you want to ask Carol and Lungi, allow me to just recognize some few blessings I got on the live stream. I got some new membership. Thank you so much, CrossFarm, for the membership. Service Out Kitchen as well. Alex, thank you so much for the 32 months of trust. Let me just pay my bills here real quick. Fluffy Diva, thank you so much for the membership as well. Cordelia Fakude, thank you so much for the blessing. Allow me to acknowledge these blessings by giving some water for everybody so that we can keep talking to the ladies. I see them hydrating. I see them hydrating. And yeah, you guys, you see they're already now comfortable. May your pot brim in abundance. May your pot brim in abundance. May your pot brim in abundance. Thank you so much, guys, for the blessings. Thanks so much for the blessings. Thanks for everybody is so fascinated with Uncle Goga. Guys, why are you like this? Everybody's just like, yo. Lungi, now people are going to start calling me Uncle Goga because of you, but I love it. 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 King Nero, welcome in King Nero. Guys, can you focus? Guys, focus. The attention is on the ladies. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this Uncle Goga story. Leave me alone. I love it. I love it. Only Lungi is allowed to call me Uncle Goga. The rest of you all, you have to call me Goga. Only Lungi is allowed to call me Goga, Uncle Goga. The rest of you have to call me just Goga. Don't push it. Charity, look at what you've started. King Nero is in the building. Welcome, King Nero. Carol, you have been told by Sunship, all the way from Baltimore, says, Sister Carol, you express your appreciation for your village childhood. Is there any village lifestyle tradition you regret not passing on to Lungi? Yo! Hey! That is yo! That's a tough question. Let me put a star on it. I like 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 it. Lucy Warren, nice to see you. Thank you so much, Lucy. Yo! That question. Yo! And then anywhere, anytime, JD, thank you so much for popping. Anyway, how you doing? Anywhere, anytime, JD, I keep telling JD that now JD shares a name with the American Vice President. So whatever you do, that information is entirely up to you. The Vice President of the US has a name called JD somewhere. So JD, you are now presidential material. So whatever you do, that information is entirely up to you. All right. Kevnish is sending hearts to Kevnish is sending hearts. Guys, leave the Uncle Goga story alone. Only Lungi. Look at these people, Carol. Lungi, look at what you've started on my channel.
Thank you, Uncle Goga.
Even King Nero has been dragged into this business. King Nero, why are you like this, King Nero?
I'm the only one who's allowed to call Uncle Goga Uncle Goga. You guys can't do that. It's my right. I'm the only one who has that privilege.
Guys, she's the co-host. She has spoken. Lungi, when it comes to, you give us your perspective about, being raised by a single mom, and what has that experience been like, especially for you growing up as a teenager, and school, and I know there are moments sometimes you see people being dropped and stuff. Because I know South Africa, there's a way. It's South Africa. I haven't lived there for 2 years. I know there are certain things. What was that experience like? And just talk to us about it.
So the experience of being raised by a single mom, to me, it's something that I have adjusted to. It's something that I feel like it is a norm because of how long I have lived with a single mother. And I feel like it's a blessing to have her, because even though my dad ditched me, she didn't choose to ditch me. She could have aborted me. She could have given me away. But I'm really grateful that regardless of the fact that she did not have a companion to raise me, she did not leave me or get rid of me. And another thing, some of the challenges you would face on prize giving day, she would come alone. On parents meeting day, she will come alone. Anytime like there's anything that needs a parent, she's the one who's always there. She's very, very supportive. When I tell you she's my number one fan, she's my number one supporter. So to me, I'm really not complaining. In fact, I'm grateful. I feel like God put me and her in this situation because He knew that we were going to be able to manage, and we were going to. He allowed it to happen because God could have allowed my dad to stay, but yet He allowed him to go. So I feel like God gives you what you can handle, and I feel like she, being my mom and my dad, is a God-given gift, and I should be grateful for that. I am not complaining, but seeing other kids being dropped off, not very nice. Not very nice, but then regardless, I'm grateful. At the same time, I just wish there was a father role in my life, because some things, there are some responsibilities. As much as she's doing her best, there are some things that she can't do alone, but by the grace of God, God will do what needs to be done. So, not complaining.
And I totally agree with what Charity says. That is now what we call respect. Being raised well, guys. Are you seeing what being raised well it is? She recognizes, she acknowledges that her mom, the mother is the mother, and the father, she's playing all those roles in her life, and she's accepted it, and she's living her best life, and trying her best, to make her mom proud. I love that answer. And I think it really like augments what your mom was just saying. And then Cindy still is trying to drag herself into this anti-business. Cindy, leave me. Cindy, don't push it. Cindy, the attention is me. Why are you trying to make yourself an auntie here by force? You can't be forcing yourself to be an auntie. You've not been called an auntie, Cindy. Cindy, why are you forcing yourself to be an auntie? Stop stealing attention from me. Anita, welcome. Anita, love you. Thank you so much for coming in. Cindy, why are you trying to steal my attention? I'm the uncle. I'm the only person being called Uncle Goga. Why are you trying to call yourself auntie? You have a question that Sanship asked. Let me just so that I can bring it up on the screen so that you can answer. So, Carol, you have been asked in terms of having been, you talked about having been raised by your grandmother, and I know that time, the way we grew, you grew up, and the generation where Cindy, Lungi is growing up, they're totally different. So I like this question. It's like, do you regret? Are there certain things you regret that Lungi will never know, especially based on the generational difference? That question is. That's a very loaded question. Okay. Even I am like scratching my head just thinking about it.
Okay, like Sanship saw, okay, thank you for asking that question, and I really appreciate your authenticity, because for me it is a profound question, because like as the times are changing, as the times are evolving, we do not pass the traditions to our children. And like, I am guilty as charged when you're asking me like something that I regret not passing to Luni. There is a lot. First of all, she cannot do village chores, Luni cannot work in the fields, like she cannot fetch firewood and carry the firewood in her head. She can't do that. She can't go like these hoes that we are using in the fields to weed, to take out the weeds from the crop. She cannot even make fire. She cannot even make fire. There is absolutely nothing that she can do.
Your daughter is giving you those looks.
No. Yes, she's giving me the looks because she knows that we are always authentic to one another. I'm not gonna say something just because she's sitting here. She knows that I'm outspoken. She knows that I speak my mind. She literally cannot do anything. She's not that kind of a girl really that you can take and then put in a village in Kenya. She won't survive. No. She won't survive. She can't even make fire, guys. She can't even make fire. So I regret because she has lived in the city. She was born in the city. She has lived in the city her entire life.
That is not my portion, guys. It can never be my portion. Village life. Me. No. I can never. I won't even learn. I won't even bother.
This is coming from a person whose hobby is Lungi. There's a time I think Lungi and Carol are doing a video, and I think when Carol asked Lungi, "What is your hobby?" and she said, because Carol said something like, "Oh, taking a walk in the garden, those nice fancy things." That Lungi said, "Sleeping and cooking," and I was like, she said sleeping and cooking, and I was like, I was done. I was like, "Yep, I have gotten my answer." Not even going to push it further.
And she sleeps, guys. She really sleeps. Now that she finished her metric, after finishing the exam, sometimes we have to fight. And you know what she does when she's sleeping? She locks her room because she will know that I'll open the door and wake her up because she doesn't want to wake up. She really sleeps.
Okay, so the men wanted to the men who are waiting for Lungi to be ready to go to the village. That ship has sailed.
Okay.
That ship has sailed.
You want to take me to the village? That's not my portion. Find someone else.
Theo is asking, what about fetching water from the river?
No, she doesn't know, Theo. She doesn't, anything, any village chore that you can think of. She doesn't know any of it, She doesn't know any of it. Even my mom, like when Lungi was born, my mom was living in the city. So like she would go and visit my mom, like where she worked. Like she literally doesn't know anything.
Okay.
And then what is really important
is like, bring her to my village. Bring her to my village. Bring her to my village. Auntie Wakesho is there. Why are you guys now calling yourselves aunties? And all of a sudden you become aunties and uncles to Lungi. Guys,
there's so many aunties.
A lot of people are claiming you now as their niece. And then Herbs and Spice, who is watching you from the United Kingdom, says, her daughter is exactly the same, Carol. So we are together in this. We are together in this.
Yes.
And then Auntie Cindy is already saying, "Welcome to my world, Lungi. City girls, wire. And then Auntie Cindy has given us some blessing. Lungi, let me give you a moment to acknowledge this super chat from Auntie Cindy.
Wow, thank you so much, Auntie Cindy. I always hear you and my mom saying this thing in your live streams, and I'll be looking at you guys. I'm like,
you're always judging them, right? You're like, what are they saying? She was here. She was here like on the last Sunday of last year. She was the host here. She seated exactly where you are seated. It was noise making for like 3 hours. If you ask me, it was noise making, and she came with all her sisters, and it was crazy. So don't worry, your aunt is crazy. Your aunt is crazy. And then Benny Blanco is trying to add himself into this business of being uncles. Blessings to Luke and Carol and Ivo. Thank you so much, Benny. Thank you so much, Benny, and thank you so much for the blessing, guys. Thank you so much for the blessing. Roast Match Channel, nice. Roast Match Channel, nice to see you. Guys, I like the questions. I like the engagement. I like the questions you guys are asking. The beautiful mother and daughter duo, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then Wendy is acknowledging Cindy. Cindy, take your flowers there. Take your flowers there. You're being congratulated for helping get into 1K and stuff. Let me ask I like what Abs and Spice Kitchen is telling. Now you're going to make Lungi's head swell. Why are you telling her that directly? She's like, oh, she's the real match. She was made for the soft life.
Soft life is my portion.
Abs and Spice Kitchen. Why are you enabling? Why are you enabling this? We want this lady to go to the village and make village content and go viral with village content.
No.
Oh my goodness. I love the Agri Vlogs. Welcome. Thank you so much, Mr. Ban. Thank you so much. Ban is watching us all the way from Germany. Welcome, Ban. Thanks so much for coming in. And yeah, I'm trying to see what you guys are saying on the chat because you guys are wild. You guys are wild. You guys are wild. There's no village content for Lungi, guys. The mom will be Carol will do
No.
the village content. Lungi will just come and do the voiceovers probably and give
Yes.
a very those explanations like mom is now arranging the stones. I think she's starting a fire or
Yes.
something.
Mom
You
is
know,
now
no,
making it fire.
I think she's making a fire. I think she's going to the river or something. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And she likes it when I do her voiceovers, hey? Sometimes I have to force her, can you do your own voiceover? And she's like, no, you sound better. It's nicer when you do it.
Ah, but I love what Lindy Bodibe is saying because Lindy Bodibe is watching from South Africa and she says having a child whose most life has been in the suburban life but still respects as a young black child is a blessing today.
Oh, thank you
Yo,
so much for saying that.
yo, that is true. That is true
Wow.
because have you seen your age mates, Lungi? Have you seen your age mates?
Yeah,
Have you seen some of your
I
age
usually
mates and
tell
the
them
way
that
they're
you're
taking
so
their
lucky to
parents'
have
food?
me.
Yeah, so that is a very powerful statement, Lindy Bodibe. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that. Yeah. And then Benny Blanco is saying Lungi will never fetch water for the donkey in the village. Benny, why are you like this? Stop enabling classic. Stop enabling classic. Stop getting classic from the bush where she's hiding. Classic has been very quiet listening in the bush. Stop calling
Mhm.
classic back to the live stream. Stop calling live stream to the and then look at this one. I rebuke it on her behalf. You
Amen.
I mean, you're a mother to a daughter. Now, whose side are you on? Even you. Now, have a spice kitchen. Whose side are you on? Oh my goodness. And then Casa Madhouse is saying hi to you guys, ladies. Hello to the beautiful Lungi and Carol from all at Casa Madhouse. Madhouse is I have to make sure that at least your people are seeing you here on the live and they are greeting you. So thank you so much. So that they don't because I know tomorrow they'll be with Carol in the morning and they'll be like, Carol ignored me. And I'm like, no, I can't afford to like say that they were ignored at the Sunday service. So guys, if you are from the tribe Goga and you've not connected to Lungi and Carol, please click on the link. It's pinned on top of my chat. The name is also tagged on the title and the description of this live stream, so you'll be able to like connect to them very easily. It is highlighted in blue, so you'll be able to connect to them. So make sure that you do that. Make sure that you do that. Uh, and this is going to inform my next question. Cindy, do you have like my talking points? Are you reading my talking points here? I love how spiritually intact you guys are. Hallelujah. You talked about
Thank
this,
you.
Carol, during the introduction. You talked about how God has been very pivotal, in helping you raise Lungi, from the time she was a young girl. I know you're Adventist, and I know spirituality has been a very big, Adventists are raised differently. I do come from an Adventist family as well because my mom was Adventist, my father was Catholic. So I did kind of have like the ethos of an Adventist are very like I was a pathfinder. I did those entire things because I was sent to the camp to do all those things. There's a certain way they raised you. And I remember those rules, keep the money in watch, do my honest part, da da da, be courteous and obedient, keep a level high. I remember all those things,
Wow.
because there's something that it teaches you. But that's a story for another day. Spirituality and just God generally.
Mhm.
You speak a lot
Mhm.
about God, Carol, especially on your videos. You always give credit back to God. Why is spirituality very
Yes.
important even for you as a person and also just raising Lungi as a mother? And Lungi, how does it feel like being raised as by a spiritual woman as well? So take it away.
Okay, like spirituality is very important. I don't think I could have done it without God. Like really God has been my rock and like God has been my go-to. Like God has made it easier for me to raise it, especially like as a single parent. And like I was baptized into the Seventh Day Adventist Church when she was 2 years old. I didn't go to the church before she was gone. She was born, because some people, they will be like, "Oh, you are an Adventist, but you had a child out of wedlock. How did you have Lungi?" Because like in the Seventh-day Adventist community, we believe in keeping yourself until you get married and not having children out of wedlock. But in my case, it was totally different. I found out about God when she was already there, and I was already a single parent, like from a lady that I was staying with. And she used to go to church on Sabbath, and I saw like her behavior, the way she behaved, the way she carried out herself, and the way she talked to people, and the love that she was sharing. And then I was like, there must be something in her for her to behave in this manner. That is why I decided, like, okay, one day I'm just gonna go with her. And when I got to church, and then that's when I began to have a relationship with God, spending time reading the Word, spending time in prayer, spending time in the secret place. It has really helped me so much, because sometimes when I'm faced with challenges, like God in His wisdom has got a way of putting a scripture in my heart that is going to take care of the problem that I will be facing at that particular point. I found out about the scripture that says God is the husband to the widow, and He's the father to the fatherless. So, like, every time when I needed something, and when I'm praying for something, and when she needs something, I'll just go into my room, and then I'll say, God, like, I had her before I knew about you. I made mistakes, and like as a single parent, but now I want you to guide me. She needs A, B, C, D, and God will always put that scripture in my heart that I am the father of the fatherless. And I kid you not, maybe before the end of the day, the next day, like someone out of the blue will just call and say, like, you guys, I thought of you. Because I know it's difficult to raise a child as a single parent. So like someone out of the blue, like randomly, I'll just get a call, and like, I call them angels in human forms. So someone will just come through for us, and in ways that I cannot comprehend, in ways that I cannot fathom. So like having God on my side, it has really, really helped me. Earlier on, I spoke about her telling me everything. So sometimes, she will tell me things that are out of line, but I will not freak out. I'm just going to listen to her, and then I'll go to my room and say, God, here is a situation. And then I will begin to see the changes in her, and I will be believing that the Holy Spirit is really ministering unto your heart. And then if it becomes so difficult, I take it a step further. I spend time in fasting and prayer, like seeing God answering my prayers, seeing God providing for her. It has really strengthened my faith in God, and it has really kept me grounded, like in the Word of God, and knowing that He will always come through for us. Because to be very honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is not easy to raise a child on your own. There is a lot that goes on, like emotionally, like financially. There is just so much that comes with that. But really, God has been my anchor, and God has been true to His word. He has been a father, really. Sometimes, like, I'm able to do the things that our kids who have got both parents cannot do, but I will do them single-handedly because I have God on my side. So really, I'm very, very serious about, I'm very intentional about my spirituality. I'm very intentional about my relationship with God. And I've even seen it in the YouTube channel, how God is moving for us. Like, it can only be God, really. It can only be God.
Wow. Lungi, what is your take on this? Especially because you've lived with mom your entire life, so you see it. So
Yes.
how is that experience for you from your perspective?
So I've been raised in a Christian orientated home. I've been raised in a home that is Sabbath keeping. I've been raised in a home that is with an Adventist mom. For me, I usually tell her, she knows this. I usually tell her I am so grateful that I was brought up in a home, an Adventist home. I always say that. She knows this, right?
Yes,
I always tell her this one thing. I always remind her and affirm it to her that I am really grateful, because not every kid has that opportunity to be brought up in a household where you are taught the ways in which you should carry yourself out, the ways in which you should speak, the ways in which you should go about situations. So for me, it has really been a blessing because I've been exposed, like you said, Pathfinders, there's a lot of growth that comes with that ministry. Now I am currently in the ambassador ministry, and there's a lot of growth that comes with it. I believe that if I was not going to church and I was not raised in this home, I wouldn't be the person that I am. I'd probably be out there doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing, or indulging in activities that I'm not supposed to be indulging in. Hence, I feel like being raised in this home has helped me to be grounded and to stay grounded in my beliefs, because every time I got out of line, my mom would simply ask me a question: is it glorifying God? Does it bring any glory to God? Hence, sometimes when I want to do some things that I see routine, I shouldn't be doing, at the back of my mind, I remember that no, God wouldn't want you to do what you are doing right now. So I feel like me being raised in this home has built the person that I am, and me having a mother who believes strongly, who prays a lot for me, is the reason that I am where I am today. And I'm so grateful to God for giving me this, because hey, we meet a lot of things out there, Uncle God, and I feel like without the things I know from church, without the things my mom has taught me, without the devotions we have, without the everything that I partake in that is God orientated, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Wow, let that point sink in, guys. I'm like, yeah, I like even how the chat went silent. There are 30 people watching us right now, and they went quiet just to let it soak in. If you have not connected to like Carol and Lungi and Carol, that is the name of it. Starts with Lungi and Carol. If you're not connected to Lungi and Carol, I have pinned them on top of the chat once again. Grab them. Hubs and Spice is saying, "Come on now, I love this young lady. She's just like she's such a proud mother right there. Like oh, she's just like I'm sure she's just like." And you know, Abs and Spice Kitchen, she's very quiet. She never really participates on chat. So you guys have gotten her out of the bush. Thank you for bringing her out of the bush for me. And then Service Hot Kitchen, Service Hot Kitchen and I, we always have a lot of drama. But you've made that today. I've known she's a Pathfinder director. And the way I joke with her on YouTube streets, I need to start behaving. She's a whole director. She's a whole director. And I am busy like making jokes with her on YT streets. Yeah, watching you all the way from the United Kingdom. And I'm sure she's connected to your houses. Let me see. Sharon Shield, thank you so much. Sharon Shield is like saying, "Wow, Lungi, wow, Lungi, wow, Lungi." I'm like, yeah. People are just like registering their, they're proud. And then Casamado said something very nice here. Carol, on your video when you pranked that Lungi was pregnant, yeah, there's a prank video, I think. When you pranked that Lungi was pregnant, your uncle said you should look at her as God looks at you. This was powerful. Man!
Amen.
This
Amen.
one watched the video properly. This one watched the video and got a message out of it. Yo!
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. And I'll be coming to the videos shortly. So guys, if you have any question that you want to ask the beautiful ladies, feel free to drop it on the chat. I'm trying as much as I can to keep up with the chat. I like how the chat is demure today. You guys are not stressing me like Wednesday. Carol, don't say anything because I know you are there. Carol, don't say anything because I know you are there. You know you are there. And then Belinda Melvin says, Carol understood the verse in Proverbs. Train your child in the ways of the Lord so that when they grow, they don't depart from it. I love that. Wamui Rainbag, nice to see you. Benny Blanco is already saying, great mindset, Lungi. I am so proud of you. God bless you as always. I'm glad you did not sign off as Uncle Benny. Lungi, what did you call Benny? He's not Uncle, no? Not Uncle Benny. Not Uncle Benny. It's not Uncle Benny. And then in African record guy says the guest looks so demure.
Thank you.
Let me keep my words to myself. We listen and we don't judge. There's a video they did. We listen and we don't judge.
Yes, that's right.
We listen and we don't judge. Mr. Zulu is in the house. Lungi, this story about going to this village, this story about not doing village content. What if like in the future the prince or something from Zulu or Shaka Zulu's kingdom comes and proposes? What will you do if there's a prince from a kingdom and they want to take you to the village, the kingdom?
No,
Yeah, you're going to be given a kingdom.
if he really likes me and he wants to marry me, he will bring his kingdom to the city. I'm not
Yeah.
going to the village. He will bring his kingdom to the city. I'm not going there.
Okay. Carol, okay, I forget. Why did I even ask that question? Why did I even ask
For
this
me.
question? Why, who even told me to ask that question? Forget about Carol.
I'm so shocked. No.
Carol, this is what
That's not
Carol, this is what
happening.
you deal with on a daily basis. Look, it's just not direct. Like I was trying to be very diplomatic. Yo,
You know, just like the way I am direct, like I am outspoken, and she is outspoken. She is even more outspoken about me. She is even more outspoken more than me. Like, to be very honest, it's just that like you don't know her that much. Like, she speaks her mind.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is a very good thing to have as a mother, Like
Yeah.
I'm very curious because if Lungi is going, I'm assuming if I was a boy and I was making some overtures on your daughter, and then I'm just there like trying to be very decent, and little do I know that she has already discussed me with you. Yo,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm I'm like, what am I supposed to do as a man? Like these men are going to have a very difficult time when it comes to the vetting. Your mother-in-law is literally going to be vetting you. Um, first, this is going to be a fun question. What is the most fascinating boy story that Lungi brought to you, and how did you handle it? Lungi, you thought Uncle Goga cannot ask direct questions. There you go. Mlengi Zulu
Oh my
night.
goodness.
I want to hear this.
You wanna,
I want to hear which one she liked the best.
you know,
Hey,
like, you know what?
how many boy stories are there that you're even wondering which one she's going to use?
I tell her everything.
Yes.
Every boy. Anyone that comes my way, she must
Okay.
know.
Waiting. Carol, over to you. Boy stories.
Yeah, she will just tell me that, you know what, like, so and so is making like, it's hitting on me, and then I'll be like, you know what, like, I'm still 17 years old, and yeah, like, people, they think that I tell people off, but like, Louis is worse than me, really. I'm not gonna mention, but like, she really tells the boys off, like, she really, because sometimes she'll be like, okay, I can show you the message if you don't believe I told him off. Yeah, so like, when she tells them off, like, yeah, what makes you think that you can have me? Like, things like that. What makes you think that you can have me?
Right. Lungi, do you Lungi, you don't seem convinced. It's like you want to add something. Is it? It's
She's
like this
telling
is
the truth.
okay.
It's how she said it though that's making me, because I can't help it, hey. I really can't help it. If I don't like someone or if I'm not interested, I won't waste your time. I won't go there, cut corners. Why?
Oh my
I'll tell you the
God.
truth.
Yo,
And some of these people, Uncle Goga, that will be asking you out, you'll wonder, who do you think you are? Have you seen me? Eh? And you're asking me out. Eh? Where are you
yo.
going to take me where my mother hasn't taken me? Eh? What will you do for me that my mother cannot do? Some of these people will say, you please.
Hey, Haibo.
No, no.
To the gentlemen and the ladies who are watching the live stream and they have already been plotting how they are going to be in laws with Carol. This is what you are going to be dealing with. I'm just like putting it out there. That came from your future daughter-in-law. So Mogeri Charity says, Carol, your connection with God and your spirituality always comes out so genuine. I am glad that Lungi embraced that wholeheartedly. I love that too, and I like how Lungi made reference, being raised in the church as well, and also taking like responsibility in the community. Sharon Shield says, Carol, you're a great mom. Carol, you're a great mom. Ben is like saying, Goga, stop it. What did I do? What did I do? Benny, what did I do? Uncle Benny, what did I do? What did I do, Uncle Benny? And then Conscious Vibe says, because you have awakened the God within you by reading and meditation. Carol, you're very big on meditation. I was actually shocked. You're very big on meditation and manifesting things. Talk to us about this, because I think it's also a very good way of staying spiritually, I don't know, just to stay spiritually like active and aware. Talk to us about this, because you always say it on your live stream every single time. You never yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk about, but like unfortunately, I don't know where exactly in the Bible, but I think people they can Google it. The Bible says, "As a man thinketh, so is he." So like you are what you think, you know. Like you are like I'm that kind of person who believes that like your thoughts creates. Yes. And then also Jesus says, whatsoever you desire and you ask in my name, consider it done. So I'm that kind of a person, like, you know, like when I ask, it is done. Yes. When I ask, it is done. As I think, I am what I think. So I just believe in that, because like some people they would think that, you know, like manifesting is new age. Actually, everyone manifests. Everyone, it's either you manifest consciously or unconsciously. You are your thoughts, you are what you think. Like if you think that you're not worthy, and then you're not worthy. If you think that you are worthy, you are worthy. Like the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So like that is why like I always say I am a conscious manifester, I'm a conscious creator. I believe in the power of the tongue. Even the Bible talks about the power of the tongue. So like if you affirm positive things, like positive things will come your way. If you affirm negative things, and negative things come your way. So like manifestation is like some people they'll see it as new age, but like from my perspective and from the biblical perspective, everybody manifests. It's either you manifest consciously or unconsciously. Period.
I love it. Lungi, everybody is just like stuck at bringing the kingdom to the city. People are stuck on that stage. Yeah. Now that is going to be like a hashtag. I think for this week, bringing the kingdom to the city. Everybody is just underlining that. Mlengi Zulu is like saying, "Yo, so I have to bring the kingdom to the city," and then everybody just decided to run along with it.
Yes.
I need to get. So I need to get some. I need to get some hot water just to like because I think I think the cold is getting into me, and I'm laughing a lot on the live stream. But before that, allow me to acknowledge some blessings we just got. Cordelia Fakude says it's nice to be here. What does this mean? Kumnadi ukubala. What does this mean?
It's nice. It's the translation of what she said. It's nice to
be here. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, I love it. You know, South Africans will write something very nicely, and then they'll just have to say something there in Zulu or, you know, one of those things. Even on X, they're busy giving some hot gossip and receipts. They start nicely in English and then they finish in Zulu or any of the other languages. And I'm like, we needed to finish the gossip in English so that we can understand. I'm like, yo. Anyway, but thank you so much, Cordelia Fakude, once again for the blessing. Cindy says, Lungi is my girl, through and through. Aww. And then,
thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for the 5 months of trust. And then this is a message from Service. Lungi, you've turned my chat yellow. Is it orange or yellow? I don't know. Men we are colorblind. To be in the presence of Lungi. This is the Pathfinder Director's main house. She says, to be in the presence of Lungi, beautiful young lady. Guys, can you take a moment and comment on that super chat while it is still active on the live stream, and just acknowledge Service for me? Just comment on that super chat by clicking on the thing that looks like a message and just thank her on my behalf on the chat. And I will collectively, I will just give water for that so that the ladies can get some water. I will give the water as well. So this is for you guys. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for the blessings. Thank you so much for the blessings. Belinda Melvin says, lovely. You are your thoughts. You are your thoughts. You are your thoughts. You are your thoughts. Guys, I tell you the wisdom that is being
Exactly.
dropped. The wisdom that is being dropped on this Sunday service today. Welcome to the Sunday service. You thought Sunday service is just for jokes. Now you are at a proper Sunday service. Proper Sunday service. You're at a proper Sunday service. Carol, I know you talked about the challenges of raising. You talked about the financial. You talked about the mental and the psychological challenges that come with raising a girl as a single mother. Can you talk to us about those moments that have, I always know that in anybody's life, there are those moments that always make you not look at life the same way. Are there those moments that have just strengthened your bond together as a mother and daughter? And what were these situations? What was that like? Was it a challenge? Was it like, what happened?
Okay, because I'm just gonna be like authentic, and like in South Africa, there is a magic dance, and like it was really difficult for me to raise that money for her to go for her magic dance, and I was going to do it. Really, I was going to do it for her. Like I was just going to go beyond and above for her. But then she kept on saying to me, like, Mama, instead of that, do this for me. For her being thoughtful, for her being considerate, and thinking, putting me first, because I'm always the one that is always putting her first. But like seeing the challenges that we are going through, and I'm still studying and I'm paying for myself. And she was like, okay, you still have the fee, you still have to pay for your honors program that you're doing, and rather do this for me, at a specific period of time. She was like, okay, I'm going to let it pass for her, because it's something that is so big for every matriculant. But she was very selfless about it, and she considered like what I was going through, and she didn't want me to be in debt because of that. So like her being considerate, her being thoughtful, like it made me appreciate her even more. I was willing to do it really, but she was like, no, mommy, let's just do this instead of this.
Lungi, what
So like
about
those
you?
are some of
What other moments from your perspective? A matric dance is like prom, right? I'm wondering what that is.
yes. She
What
let
you
it
have those,
go.
you have those things in South Africa. Anyway, South Africa is always like on its own. Anyway, just checking. I was going to ask what is a
Yeah,
matric dance. Like,
Yes. She was like,
I just let it go. I
yeah.
didn't care about the fish. You know how magic dance is like the only dance you get in high school because it's like your last year, and it's prom, but then South African prom, and it's big because everyone wants to go to MD. Who doesn't want to go to MD? It's like MD puts you there. It makes, I don't know how to say it, but then it's like a closing off type of thing. So I had to miss that because I could see the situation at home, and I couldn't be selfish because of something that I would get for a single day, and Chloe for a single day, a dress that I would probably only wear like not even wear again because obviously it's bling bling you get. So I just like let that go and thought of um the brighter side and the things that we had needed at that time. I did not want my mom to drown in debt just because I wanted to be like other kids. You can't always get what you want, so you need to be
wow.
thoughtful, see your situation. And I couldn't force it as much as she wanted to, because I remember one time we ended up having an argument and she kept on telling me, I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for you. Stop doing that. And I had to be like, I didn't care if she was going to get mad at me. I just told her, I don't want to go. Don't do it. Don't do something just because. That does not make you less of a mom, because I insisted on it. So to me, it was a struggle to get her to accept, to say, okay, fine, you don't have to go to MD, but I
How old
just
are you,
didn't care.
Carol? How old is this girl again? You
17.
17.
She's
This girl is
17
17.
years old.
Wow.
She's 17 years old and turning 18 this year. And she's the reason we got demonetized, by the way.
Anyway, we
She's
talk about
70
that.
years.
We talk about the, I'm like, guys, can you like Lungi speaks and you're like, who is this guy? Like, this girl is 17, guys. Like, are you seeing the reasoning? That tells you a lot
No,
about
she's
how she's been brought up. That tells you a lot how she's been brought up, because I love it's the mindset for me. It's the mindset for me, or like, man, I am so proud. I'm so proud of you. Like, it's just amazing. Even Benny Blanco is like, wow, wow, wow. Benny says, I miss my mother. Yes, guys, if you have your mom, and I mean, Carol, for me, Carol, I think you are literally, to all the mothers on the live stream right now, we see you, we celebrate you, and keep doing the amazing job that you're doing, because yeah, yeah, yeah. Even Agre is like, she's amazing. Yeah, she's amazing. Like, I'm just listening to her speak, and I look at her, just it's how mindful she is. She knows, and I like how she's aware of what's going on at home, and how she's like, really, yeah, it's the mindfulness for me, guys. It's everything. And Sharon is like, wow, Lungi, hold on to that spirit. Carol, you're doing an amazing job. She's so confident and secure in herself. That is from Mama Misha, Herbs and Spice Kitchen. Belinda says she has great insights. Auntie Cindy says, great minds indeed. Great minds indeed. Benny said, I lost my mom when I was 9 years old. Wow. Wow. But look at the amazing man you've turned out to be, Benny. So just treasure those memories that you have, that you get to share with her for the 9 years she was alive. Yeah, guys, if you have any question you want to ask the beautiful duo on the screen, please ask them. Once again, feel free to connect with them on the link that is pinned up there on top of the chat, and on the title of the live stream. Yes, you are missing out. You are missing out because their channel is beautiful. Their channel is amazing. You will learn a lot of things about their channel, and you will get to see a lot of these things that I'm asking. Like, I based my questions based on their videos, so you will get to see all these things. You'll get to see, the pranks that they're talking about. You'll get to see my favorite video is we listen and we don't judge. I think that's my favorite video on their channel. Because they were like, at some point they were like, okay, I don't know what to say, but I'm judging, but yeah, it's we listen and we don't judge. Mother and daughter edition. That was a very good video, by the way. That was a very good video. One of the things that that you guys are also doing is you started a YouTube channel like 4 months ago, but you also have to juggle with your personal responsibilities. So, Lungi, congratulations! You just got your matric results. How does it feel?
It feels good. It feels good. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So your mom this, I don't know that you had this. I don't know that you normally watch your mom's live streams, but just some receipts. There's a day she was saying about how you are so stressed about the results, and then the following, yeah, I don't know that you want, but I think you are doing. I think you are probably not on the live stream that day. But she told us. I'm just saying, Carol, stop looking at me like that. You told us on the live stream. We were there. Like, you told us, we were there. So we listen and we don't. We listen and we don't. We listen and we don't.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She was very like, she was saying that, oh, look, he's very stressed about the results. She just went on and on and on. And then the following day, I think the results came out and you had passed, and she was not even more excited than the person who even did the exams. And I suppose I was like, Carol, are you the one who even did the exams? Because yesterday you were worried on behalf of your daughter, but your daughter passed. So yeah, so it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was amazing, just and, well done. Carol, you're also doing your honors. Honors is very hard because I remember when I studied in South Africa, by the way. And I remember when I joined WIT, and they had to do like what is this? There's an organization in Pretoria that have to they have to check your qualifications if you're a foreign student. And I remember
Saka.
yeah, Saka, yeah. So I remember the one thing they said, you need to have a honors. And I never used to know what a honors is. Like, it was a big deal apparently in South Africa. When you finish your first degree, you can do a honors before you do a master's. So and I wanted to get into the master's directly. So I had to justify to them why I was qualified to get into the master's program without a honors. And I
Yes.
never knew until I arrived in South Africa that honors is such a big deal. Like it's such a big deal in South Africa. And
Mm-hmm.
my classmates who are South African and they are done their honors, it's like they're done. It's like they were doing a second masters. It was just fascinating and to understand those dynamics. And so Carol has been doing her honors, and this Carol that you are seeing here, software engineer, software engineer in the house. We are not. That's why like she doesn't even ask those difficult questions about editing, technology. She never worries about those things. She can do it. She's like software engineer in the making. So how do you guys balance between a YouTube channel and So for Carol is now for Lungi is now she's thinking university now. For Carol, you're thinking of graduating from your honors program. How do you juggle in for lack of a better word?
Like it's a lot, to be very honest. Like especially like YouTube. YouTube is so exhausting. Like it takes so much of your time. Like I even forgot that I had an exam because of YouTube. Like, and then and then I was like, I got the email. And then when I was getting the timetable, and I was telling Cindy Stewart, you know what, Cindy Stewart, I forgot that I've got an exam on the 20th. I ended up like I did the preparations for my exams, like I did injustice. I don't even know what is gonna be the outcome of that exam. I'm not even looking forward to the results because like I've been so obsessed with growing the YouTube channel so that like it picks momentum because I've got other projects that I need to do. I'm doing my honors program in information systems. So I still need to do like certifications because information systems is broad. Yeah, it's so broad. So you really need to do like a qualification, a certification because my goal is I'm very lazy. I don't want to get up in the morning, like getting ready, going to work. I'm that kind of a person. I've been working from home while I was studying. I work part time from home. I study part time from home. I do YouTube from home. So my goal is to do these honors and to do this certification so that I can set up my office. But you know what? Like now the pressure is on another level. Is the pressure? I'm gonna be very honest. Like I'm really exhausted. I'm derailed, to be very honest. I decided to take like some days off YouTube after we were demonetized. We're still going to talk about it. I was like, maybe God wanted me to slow down. I just decided to take a break the whole weekend. Like I've not even supported people that have been supporting me, and I'm very sorry about that. I needed to take care of my mental health. I really needed to rest, and I really needed to be rejuvenated so that when I get back at it, and then I will be at least revived and refreshed. Like it's so challenging. It's not easy, to be very honest. It's not easy because sometimes some people they'll be thinking that you don't want to support them, but I'll be busy. I have to prepare for my exams. I have to study because you cannot just write an exam. And I do auditing also as part-time work. And I also like teach like first level students, those who don't understand, I prepare stuff for them. So all these things I'm doing them. So it just becomes so difficult.
Guys, you can see the channel there is pinned. There's a channel. If you have not connected to Lungi and Carol, I have just projected it there for you guys. I like how people are just like sharing you. Sharon Shield says that Carol, you are Carol is there's something Sharon Shield said there that I want you to see. Sharon Shield said Carol is the mistress of all trades. Carol is a mistress of all trades. And then Sabi is saying, go Carol, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. Sharon, welcome. RN2 CEO, welcome. RN2 CEO, welcome. Nice to see you, sis. Thank you so much for popping in. And then, David Ant is busy in church, but said, can you ask the co-host what is the idea of okra? Lungi, maybe Lungi can answer this because Lungi's hobby is cooking in addition to sleeping. Lungi, what is your take on okra?
She doesn't even
tell me what it is in Ireland.
tell it, like,
Oh, I have nothing against that veg, but I wouldn't eat it like, all the time. But I would eat it, but no.
She doesn't know how to cook it.
I don't even know how to cook
No,
it.
no,
We
I,
hardly.
no, I just want to hear her answer, because she says she has nothing. You gave a very diplomatic or a political answer, either because your mother told you my position on okra. There is a way you've done it very diplomatically that I don't know whether you hate it or like it. So,
I don't like it, but I don't like it, Uncle Boga. But I have nothing against it. People eat it. It's for them. You see, there's some foods that some of us can't enjoy. I don't enjoy it, but it's edible. That's why when you eat it, you see, I don't know.
This girl is a future politician. Carol, what is your take on this? One is a future politician. She's been very. I like how she's been very politically correct. That answer. Carol,
I
what
don't like
about
you? Even though it's too, I don't understand. This one time, my mom told me that they used to drink it and have it for dinner, and I was like, "What?" And you would be full. No.
Carol,
Now language is cold.
Carol, what is your take on this?
You know what? Ever since I had Luni, there are some foods that I used to eat, then I stopped eating because she wouldn't eat, and like it's not enjoyable to eat something and somebody's not eating. Like things like okra, I used to eat them. I ate them a lot. My grandmother used to love it, and like when she was a little girl, she used to call any green vegetable, and she would be like, "Mommy, what kind of spinach is this?" She referred to all this. What kind of spinach is this?
Oh my goodness.
She used to say that, what kind of spinach is this? And then like I eventually stopped cooking those things that she's not eating because it was not enjoyable, because it has just been the two of us, like since like she was a little girl. So for me to be cooking the spinach that she doesn't understand, like yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at this. And then there's somebody here who says that the boss gotten 3 boys from Okra. Yo! Hey, too much information. Too much information. This one is saying about how, okay. All right. I don't even know what service, why are you like this? We're at the Sunday service. The kids are awake. Why did you have to tell us? Service, why? Service, why are you like this? The kids are awake. Service is bragging about how Okra has made her get. Yo. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Sunday service has a lot of people are lungi. Everybody comes to the Sunday service. So service is saying about how with okra in the house has made them get 3 boys with a husband. That's what she's saying. And that's why I'm saying the kids are still awake. It's too much information. So yeah, the Sunday service, yeah. That's why I'm silencing. I'm like, yo, too much information. You guys started a YouTube channel. You started a YouTube channel 4 months ago. And yes. I like how Carol, you always say that for you look at YouTube as a legacy project that will help your daughter in the future. When you pursue other things, because you're doing your honors and you're going to transition into probably something else that work related or something, but you still see the channel as a legacy for Lungi. In a way that can sustain her when she joins the university. What has this journey been like? Your videos are doing very well, and I keep telling you guys this. Like one of the things I like about Carol, and maybe Lungi can attest that. There's a time I was teaching about vertical when Luke videos were going viral, and I kept on telling when I was like, and Carol just said, "Goga, I'm not doing those things. I am going to be talking to people, however long it takes. I'm going to talk to people." So she did not bought this thing of restreams and everything. She's the only person I think I know. I think she's one of the few people on YouTube that I know does not have a loop video on the because I've been running their playlist and it's almost finished, and I've not seen any single live stream that is silent. None, zero, nada. But you know, one of the things that has been working in your favor is your YouTube videos. Even the quality of the comments you get on those videos, you have very organic support, even from random people that don't know you. They come and they just enjoy Journey as a mother and daughter, because I was going through the comments on some of those videos and I was like, these guys have something good going on. And I finally understood why you made that decision, Carol. I finally understood why you made that decision. So barely 4 months since you guys started the YouTube channel, what has this experience been like? Creating content, putting yourselves out there. Lungi, you take a very pivotal role when it comes to the videos. And as I was saying, I think you are the brain in the videos. Mom worries about the live streams and the networking. But you can tell, I can definitely tell a distinct role that you guys play. Who is running the live streams, who is running the videos. I have not figured out the shorts yet. I don't know what's going on there. I've not figured out the shorts yet. But yeah, talk to us about what this journey has been in terms of content creation, and you know, what is the vision, what is the mission you guys have on the channel, what have been the challenges, you know, and what have been the triumphs.
Okay, most importantly, creating the videos, it makes us bond. Yes, we get to bond while we are creating videos. And you know what? Like, I don't know if it's happening to everyone, maybe it has happened to you. YouTube has got a way of generating responses to us. Like, we had so much fun recording this video, and I'm like, it's like YouTube is reading our minds. It's like YouTube is seeing really we'll be having fun when we are creating the video. I just want to touch on the looping part. It's not like I am against looping, and I'm not against that. It's just that, like, when people come to my live stream and they start talking about it, and then I always say that it's not for me, because for me, like, I believe in a building like from scratch. I believe in planting the seed and then watering it, and then let it germinate, let it grow into a plant. That is what I believe. Like, maybe I get it from some of the modules that I've learned, like on business management, like having an idea and looking into if the idea is feasible. Like, for me, it's not a get rich quick scheme, because, like I say to myself, when I'm doing looping, it's like I am writing a fake check to myself and hoping that the bank is going to cash it out. So, like, all I'm trying to say, I don't want to do something that I'm not going to earn from it. I would rather, like, take time to get there. I would rather take time to build, and it has not been easy. It has not been easy because now you have to be talking on a live stream like for hours, you know. Sometimes, like, you know, I get so tired after the live stream. I'll be so tired because I'll be talking like nonstop, and sometimes the chat will be a lot and it's overwhelming. And, you know, like, some of the comments, people coming into the live stream saying these comments. But before we started the channel, I did my research. Like, from these people. Like, I also watched the videos of the people that have made it in YouTube. So I was like mentally prepared. I was emotionally prepared that I'm going to face those challenges like that. And I'm that kind of a person who does not give up. When I put my mind into something, I go for it, and I will not rest until it meets and greets me face to face. That's the mindset. If I want it, like, it has to meet and greet me face to face. There is no other way around. So it has to be like that. I want it, I get it.
Nice. Lungi, I don't know what's your take on this. You said it was actually mom's idea to start this YouTube channel. But now I like how you've embraced it, that, you know, the idea is now you guys are one in terms of the idea. And you can tell it's like the strategic direction you guys are taking on the channel. There's some harmony. I can see that harmony in where you guys are heading. What is your take on this, and how has the journey been like for you from your perspective?
From my perspective, I feel like us separating roles in terms of me focusing on doing the content and her focusing on doing the live stream. That is where our strengths lie. The strength lies in talking to people for hours. Honestly, I am one person who cannot do that. I'm easily irritated. I am easily pissed off. So if me one person can say something, I'll immediately end the live stream. I don't have time to entertain people who are not nice or people. I'm not. I can't. That's just not my personality. That's not me. I can't. I'm not as bubbly as she is. As much as I am a social butterfly, but I feel like there's some people that I wouldn't be able to stand. Maybe sometimes I know this person doesn't like me and this person is in my live stream. I'll call you out or something, and then at the end of the day, it will look like I'm not a nice person. So I feel like that is where her strength lies. And hence I choose sometimes to back off because sometimes there's some things that I can't handle. I cannot handle talking too much or talking to people. And I'll say it and people will be vexed by me saying it, you see. So rather I do what I'm good at and allow my mom to do what she's good at.
I love that.
I come up with the content, with the videos, video ideas, and I run them back to her. And yeah, but the pranks, whether she likes it or not, that is my show. That is my show. Whether she's comfortable or she's not, it's my show. I do this, I run it. It's my show. So some of the ideas I come back to and I run it to her, and if she's comfortable with doing the video, we do the video. But live streams, I am so sorry. If it's not Uncle Goga hosting me, forget. You'll never see this face.
Oh my goodness, I feel so nice. I feel so honored. Lungi, guys, did you hear that? If it is not Uncle Goga, I would have not even been seen here. I have other things that I'm doing. I'm busy. I am booked, blessed, and busy. Goga is the one who dragged me here. I had to show up. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to read a message here from Herbs and Spice. She has to leave. And she's been one of the people who has really supported, and I think that she's really supported you guys in your house. And most likely you see her on your live streams. She has to go and take a rest. Carol and Lungi, you are amazing and inspiring. It is so refreshing to see this mother and daughter duo. Blessings to you always. So those are your blessings just before she leaves. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love that. I love that. And Dennis is in the building. Welcome, Mr. Dennis Bigfoot in the house. I love those smiles. Yes, we love the smiles as well. Guys, I hope you've connected to Carol and Lungi. They're amazing. And you can see how they're very honest. I like how they're very honest. They're not like sugarcoating things. They're just like telling it as it is. So if you want to experience this, you have to connect to their channel. You'll even see it on the videos. You will see it on their engagement on the live streams. You will see that a lot. I like Lungi's honesty is like, Goga, my patience is this. You say something bad to me, I'm going to call you out and I'll leave the live stream. I'm like, I'm not going to stay here.
Yeah. She doesn't waste time.
Let's talk about temperaments. Carol, as a mother, what is Lungi's like? What is Lungi's temperament like? What is like one of her peeves? Like, what is that one thing that you're like, this my daughter? This my daughter has this one thing that just annoys her, and I don't know how she'll survive in the world with it. I've made peace with it. And Lungi, you can also tell her something about your mom that, what is that one peeve she has that you're like, yo. And I like how it came out. It's like, for you, there are things that just tick you off. And that is why you leave your mom to take care of to handle the craziness, and you worry about other things. So yeah, let's talk about peeps.
For me, because she is that kind of a child. She's very respectful to me. Like when she's really annoyed, she will just make faces. Like the face that she will make. Sometimes it will make you look like you are so small. It will make you look like you are an ant. She won't say anything because she doesn't want to say something that is gonna offend me, or she doesn't want to say something that will make it come out as disrespectful. She would just make those special expressions, like, if you know, you know.
I can't help it because I do not want to respond in a bed, and I can't help it. Like if my mom does something I don't like, I'll probably make a face. My mouth won't say it, but my face will. Anyone for that matter. My mouth won't say it, but my face will speak louder than what I was going to say with my mouth. I also
There'll
I'd
be,
rather make a face. And then I'll come
there'll
back
be,
and say, sorry, mama.
there'll be signs. There'll be signs. They'll be like, mm, mm. There'll be signs. Uh, let's. What has been the biggest challenge, for you guys on the channel? Like, other than community building, other than looking for watch hours, I know has been crazy. And guys, please keep watching their playlist. Please keep supporting their playlist. I know we have a small bump on the road, but we need that playlist to be running because we need them to be at 4K by the time we finish these administrative issues with YouTube. So talk to us about this, the challenges of. Carol gets annoyed of your mother is very your mother your mother also doesn't know how to hide when she's annoyed. She will just tell you, you can go. I don't need you. Like there's a way she just says you let the Israelites go. It's a very popular statement that everybody knows how it like let the Israelites go. You want to go? There's a time I think somebody came on the live stream and I don't know what she told her. She was live, and then this person typed something that even me, I was like, yo, you don't type this kind of things when somebody's live. There's certain, we are African. There are certain things you're not supposed to be saying on a live stream.
Yes.
But your mother, I don't know how your mother saw this comment. And I was like, yo, oh, you don't think you're comfortable here? Let the Israelites go. It's perfectly fine. You don't need to be here. She went on, and it was very subtle. She did not like raise her voice. She did not like scream. If I was the person being told that, I would have packed my bags and I just have my tail and I go. I was like, the person did not go. The person stayed there for a while. They did not go immediately because, the people was called out and I was like, if this was me.
To add on that, Uncle Gogane, sometimes I hear her when she's in a live stream and she responds to someone and she's like, you can go, leave. And when she doesn't have a tomorrow. She'll tell you right then. And this one time I remember coming to him like, Mama, can you please try to be nice? Your best to be nice. Even if someone sometimes just ignore. There's some people you should just ignore. But no, my mother, she will.
Your mother will not ignore. Your mother will deal with it.
Right then.
And then she moves on.
Okay. The thing is, I have no issues with being true to myself. And like, you know what? There's something that rubs me the wrong way if you are pretending. Like, if you don't like me, you don't like me. Don't pretend that you like me when you don't like me. Like, I had a situation in my live stream, the one that I did, because of the situation that happened when we got monetized and then we got demonetized. And then people that have not been coming to my live stream, like they to come to say, somebody was saying like, so sorry. And then like I heard something that was said, like I'm being gossiped about in a live stream. You didn't congratulate me when I was monetized. And then now you come into my live stream, you don't greet me as a host, you don't greet anyone in the chat, and then you just say you are so sorry. And I know that you're not sorry, you are happy, you are celebrating. So why are we pretending? Like, why are we doing this? What are we doing this? You have not been coming, like you didn't come to say congratulations, and now you're just coming, you're saying so sorry about what? Like, because you are having a blast, you and your friends are having time of your life, you like it is the best news ever, and then you come to me like you pretend as if you're for me. Like I don't think we should be doing that really, because if you are not for me, like what I always say, let the Israelite go, because I'm in the business of growing an audience. Like I want to get to a point whereby the people that are coming to my live stream, 95% of them are non-content creators. That's what I'm driving at. So when they are leaving, it means they are not the audience really that I'm looking for. I know that we are supporting one another. We need to be there for one another. But I believe as content creators, each content creator has to have their own community, because our content is totally different. What I put out there, you are not putting out there. So we cannot share the same community. And yeah, so like if you are not for me, you are not for me. Let's not pretend about it. No hard feelings. I have no issues really with being true to myself. I don't have a problem with people leaving, but let's just be real and authentic. And that's all that I ask, because I am looking forward in building a community that comes to my live stream because they love what I'm doing, without faking it, without forcing it. Yes.
Yes.
Papa is watching you from it. This is an Italian man. And this Italian man also has a nose for he's like OG. When there are beautiful ladies being hosted at Goga's live stream, he's there. Typing very, very busy on the chat. And you see he's admitting, Goga, you should stop inviting models to your live stream. It is not my fault if every time I come and make compliments to your beautiful guests. How did you even know that the guests? I'm sure you are just scrolling. I'm sure you are scrolling. They're like, hey, Goga has beautiful guests today at the live stream. Let me stop by here. He's an amazing man supporting non-content creators. Speaking of non-content creators who support a lot of us, thanks so much, Papa, for the support. All the way from Italy. And guys, I hope you've connected to Carol and Lungi. You can't be enjoying all this awesomeness and you're not like connected to them. Yes, real knows real. So if you want to like get to connect with people who are real like Carol and Lungi, you make sure you grab them. You make sure that you grab them.
Yes.
Papa, you see, Papa, why are you laughing on the live stream? Because he knows he's like, yeah, he's like, hey, beautiful ladies on Goga's panel. Let me go. These are mother and her daughter, by the way. Yes, and they are models. They are models for sure. Thank you for noting. Yeah. Papa, let it go. Let it go. Don't push it. Connect to their live stream. I know I'm sure you've already connected to them because you can't even help it. I'm sure you've already connected to their channel so that you can go and collect more receipts. Yes, go and watch the videos there.
Yes.
And then Oz Lifestyle, welcome. Nice to see you. Adelina and Oscar, our amazing friend from Australia. Good. It's morning in Australia, right? Morning in Australia. Adelina is always, they're always having breakfast when I'm going to sleep, and they're always having dinner when I'm waking up. So yeah, Adelina and Oscar, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's morning in Australia now. It's like about 6 or 7 in the morning, probably. Adelina and Oscar, good morning. 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 And guys, if you have any question you want to ask the beautiful duo, please feel free to ask them. We are almost just reaching the 2-hour mark, and I'm already enjoying I'm loving the vibes. I'm loving the vibes. You talked about the challenge with the YouTube channel, because you guys got your half monetization, but I know we had there was a problem. You've already done a video, and I love. Hey, Carol, you are smart. I don't know whose idea that was, but you went and did a video. And the views on that video, you have to make the Israelites come and get the receipts, and they give you views while at it.
Yes, they're making us rich.
Famous.
They're making us famous and rich.
So talk to us about this. I call it a bump on the road because I know it can be fixed, and I think in the next 2 weeks it will be in the past. So yeah, because I know it's not. There was no infraction. There was no like violation of any guideline. It's just yeah. Talk to us about this. Just the people who are going to watch the video after this, and of course you'll point them to the video for the full receipt.
Yes, because yeah, I decided to do it in a video because I didn't want to be like explaining about it like in the live stream so much. But then I will speak about it now because now you've asked me to speak about it. So like there are people that I joined their channel memberships, and there are people that are very supportive to me.
Sorry. I was trying to highlight it, and I'm on a ninja account. So there you go.
Yes. So okay, should I go on?
Yes, go on.
Okay. Yes, like what I was saying, I've been using Lungi's bank card for purchasing channel memberships and super chats. So like because I've been using her card, when I was creating a Google AdSense account, because like from the earning side, you'll be directed to Google AdSense. I think I was too excited. I usually ask you things before I do anything, but like the excitement was just on another level. I was just so excited when I got that message. Congratulations, you are now a YouTube partner. So I just went to step one, boom, boom, I was done. And next step, then I was directed to Google AdSense. And then when I got there, like they also populated her details from her bank card. To also populate is to just fill in. They just filled in her names, the address, and everything. I think they got it from their databases, the Google payments. Like they got it from there. They just filled in the details, and I just said next. And then when the time came, like I don't know, like they sent us after a few days, they sent us a notification and like to say we must do the identity verification, because I had already like did that in a name, and I didn't even think like it was going to be a problem because she's not yet 18. I found out later when I've already done that. And then I uploaded her ID, and the identity verification was failed because she was underage. And I still had the privilege to speak to the YT specialist. And then I told them my situation. And then they say to me, I must wait for 32 days from the time I created that Google AdSense. I must use like another account, not the same account that I created. Because I told them that because the channel is mine and my daughter, and then she said like I must use it's either like my Google account if I've not used it, or yes, it must be a different one to create another Google AdSense and then link it after 32 days, which is gonna be like according to what that lady said to me on the 15th of February. That is when we are going to like change. And like now when I go to the earning side, it will just say fix in AdSense, and then there is another bar that says change account. It's closed now. It is gonna open when the 32 days are passed after the timeline is finished. Yes, so that's what happened. It had nothing to do with us violating the rules or doing something that is against YouTube monetization policies. It really had nothing to do with that. It was about like Lungi being underage, and I actually did the channel. Like she was the reason why I decided, okay, let's start a YouTube channel. As much as I wanted to capture the diaries between us, is like what I said earlier, that when she grows up and then she lives and she's living her own life, I would have something to look at, something to watch in the future when I'm no longer living with her, when I miss her, like all those kind of things. But we also needed like financial aid from our YouTube channel. I've been so vocal about it. I've been so intentional about it. I've said it so many times. I'm not doing YouTube for fun. I want money. So guys, please go and watch those videos. Get those videos, more views, so that like we can make money.
I like that. I always love how you say, I want to make money. I want to make money. Yeah.
Yes.
So Lungi, I don't know what is your take on this, because for me, I don't even see it as a problem, because I think I like what your mother was telling me when she spoke to the YouTube agents, and there were options. Number one, either wait until. Hey, and Lungi, I did not know you are a Scorpio like me. You are a November baby like me. I was impressed. So I was like, yo, yeah, great minds. Great minds.
Yes.
She's a November baby. That would have been an option, waiting until Lungi turns 18.
Yes.
But that's gonna take long, because it will cost you revenue. Or the other option will be you use your AdSense for now, with your details, and then Lungi can change back to the old AdSense after you. But of course, you make sure you've withdrawn the money on your AdSense, and then you close your AdSense, and then now Lungi's AdSense can take over from November. That's also another option that you can consider. But thank you for sharing. I think that video was very thank you for actually uploading that video, because I think it helped us understand the whole aspect about age and everything. You may be having a national ID, be having a passport, but if the 18 years thing is not complied with, they are going to like cancel the AdSense. So I think that was a very good take home from that video.
Yes. And we thought like we should. We thought
Yes.
like we should like take advantage of that and create a video because we knew like the people they were going to watch it. People they love that news. So it was a blessing for us, really. It was an advantage for us because in future we are going to earn from that video.
I love, you guys are now, that is now like a proper YouTuber. I learned this from one of my mentors on YouTube. Like, Goga, you never say things, you go and do a video. That is content.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
so I like how you said, I am not going to waste my time and explain this thing when it can be content, and when people want to come and collect this receipt, they'll have to watch the
yeah.
video to find. And for me, it is how you put the thumbnail. This thumbnail thing, like, where is it? It's somewhere here. So you see, they are saying identity verification fail. Why we got demonetized, and the video already has like 300 views after 5 days or something. So it's amazing. It's working. It's doing the work. It's doing the work it was meant to do. So for me, it's the thumbnail. For me, it's the title and everything. And some of these videos they tend to do very well because they get a lot of organic support. Organic support.
Yes.
Right. Let's see. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask the beautiful duo on the screen, please feel free to ask them. I am going to just check my talking points. Paupo is asking, who is Carol and who is Lungi? Now, do you get this? Everybody is always going to Carol and Lungi's live stream, and they're always calling Carol Lungi, and I'm like, Lungi is not here, guys. Lungi, I'm always suffering to explain. Lungi is not on the panel, guys. Carol is that is Carol.
I am Lindy.
This is Lungi. This is Carol.
People always call you about Lungi. I'm like, no, guys, that's because the channel starts with Lungi and then Lungi and
Yes,
Carol.
it starts with her. Mm-hmm.
It starts with her. But because today is because of their sitting, you can see how they are sitting. So I decided to put it Carol and Lungi because Lungi is on her mom's left. Yeah, but if Lungi was on this other side, I would have turned it to be Lungi and Carol. So that's why I changed the name to just make sure that they are aligned. Okay, so Papa, don't worry, Papa. I highlighted it because a lot of people normally come to Carol's live stream. They're always calling Carol Lungi. Especially the new people who are joining the live stream. They always do that. So I always have to clarify, hey. You need to watch the videos to know who is who. You need to watch the videos to know who is who. All right. As Casamado says, you're rocking it, girls. 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 Girls. I love that. I love that. I love that. So Lungi, you talked a lot about you love the prank videos. They're your forte. The latest prank being the pregnancy call and stuff. How do you think through your content? How do you guys ideate? Because this can give an idea to the content creators who are watching you right now. Because it's a mother and daughter channel. But how do you come up with the ideas on the videos that you're going to do? How do you plan it? When is the shooting? Do you have a day you shoot videos? I do know you upload videos. Is it on Tuesdays? I think I know it's once a week or probably once every 2 weeks. Do you schedule a time to shoot the videos, to sit down? Because most of your videos are normally you guys are having a conversation, so you sit down and you're talking to us. So how do you guys plan around the content? What are the tips you can give us in terms of how you approach your content creation?
Okay, so in terms of content creation, like you said, we post our videos every Thursday. By that, we don't confuse the algorithm and allow it to push our videos and for it to get used to know on Thursdays at a specific time we post our videos at that time. So also when it comes to content, I get my inspo from big YouTubers that I was watching before we even started a YouTube channel. It's good to get inspo. It's not copying, but it's getting inspo and blending it in with the channel that you have already, and using it as a starting step to enhance it and make it look appropriate for your channel and make it in line with your channel. So I choose specific content that is in line with what we have on our niche, mother and daughter. So it needs to add up. I can't just take everything because not everything showcases mother and daughter. So I pick out specific channels to look inspo from, planning, and how we're going to ask questions for our sit down videos. Most of the time, we don't even rehearse. I just tell her this is what we're doing and we do
it. Nice. Carol, you want to weigh in on this, or Lungi has finished everything?
You know what? Especially most of the videos that we are having, a few of them are my ideas. Like most of the videos are her ideas, and like she doesn't even give me a chance to say, okay. We usually sit down and then, like especially on the sit down videos, like she will be having the questions. I don't get to see the questions. And then she just puts the questions together, and then I am in front of the camera there, and then she's just asking those questions. And then like when I'm asking her, okay, just like show me the questions so that I can prepare myself, and she'll be like, I want it to be as real as it gets. So like she usually doesn't really give me time to prepare myself. If you look at the videos, like putting my mom on a hot set, the questions that she was asking are the questions that I didn't know that she was going to ask, because she will be trying to say, okay, let us be authentic, because people, they want authenticity. If I tell you the questions and then it's no longer authentic, because like now you can even come up with the answers that are not even real. So we need to be true to our audience.
All right, guys. I hope I hope you're learning. I like the ideas that are coming out in terms of preparation. Carol is talking about Lungi having questions, meaning there's a script. Lungi is always, by the way, Lungi, I've always seen Lungi with notes. Like anytime she's always like on the phone and she has a note there, like something to guide and anchor so that she's not like derailed. That is a very smart thing, I think. And then I also like the idea of preparation, because you guys, all of your videos, you're always on a set. Clearly it's prepared because you are ready. It's neat. It's not noisy. It's not like all over the place. You guys are seated there like, yeah, it's time for business, and you mean business. So I always like how they are very, it looks like it's you've already prepared for it, and we are getting ideas there in terms of inspiration. Confusing the algorithm. You can tell it's a mother and daughter content. So I like how the research leans towards things that are aligned to the channel, because that now is a conversation around niche. That's a conversation around niche and not confusing the algorithm, which a lot of us normally, I think that's a mistake a lot of us normally make. So guys, I hope you're taking notes from that. And you can go watch their videos. Their videos are doing very well. I've told them this several times. Their videos, this channel, when it gets monetized, they're going to be unstoppable. They're going to be making their revenue from their videos. They're going to be making their money from their videos. Making their money from their videos. Yeah, Miss V, my kindred spirit, how you doing, Miss V? Nice to see you, Miss V, all the way from New York. Thank you so much, Miss V. Let me see. There's a question here by Madhouse. Madhouse is asking, Lungi and Carol, when are you going to give me my duet? LOL. Lord, you guys. What did you promise? What did you promise Casa Madhouse? What did you promise Casa Madhouse? Because
I didn't even tell Lungi about it. The duet that she's talking about, like she wants us to sing together. Yeah, she wants us to sing it together. It's something that she has asked us to do, that like we sing together. So soon, yeah, maybe we'll start singing in our videos.
I love how Lungi added soon. Not Goga, not today. Like soon.
Yes, she's saying soon. Like I'm hoping she's going to deliver.
Okay, I'll do my best.
All right. Papa, Papa has a barber shop in Italy, and Papa says, Lungi, congrats for your Afro hairstyle. That's how you know this one runs a barber shop for real. I think every Afro man should bring that hairstyle in a proud way. That's fantastic. Like, you just had to talk about the hair. Like this one. Okay,
Thank
this
you.
this I love the diversity in the community because people come with their different special strengths. And Papo is not a content creator,
Yeah.
but Papo runs a very classy barber shop in Italy. So if you're ever in Italy and you want to get a nice, stylish hairstylist, you already have one here.
Yeah.
Talk nicely to me. I can give you the contact, and the location. The location. And
Goga
then
is naughty.
and then Benny Blanco says, Carol, I love the fact that your wings are spreading. Love and no nonsense. Inspiration. Love you, sis. Haibo. This Benny and this Haibo
Thank
thing.
you
Thank
so
you.
much.
True son of people.
Yeah. And then East African workout girl says, I call them twins. Yeah, they look like twins. You didn't even know. Yeah, they're twins. They look like twins, ne? Yeah, they just use ne in a random conversation. Yeah. If you hear ne is normally is that so, for the people who don't understand. Because Lungi has been saying, Uncle Guga ne, it's like, are you listening? Are you following? It's like just to confirm we are
Yes.
together. We are together. That's what it
Yes.
means.
Yes. Yes.
Um, all right. And then so Kasa, you've been promised your performance soon. Sharon says,
Yes.
Lungi, just stick to the videos. Waiting for the next one. You're gonna pull. Yep, that's a strength.
I will. Thank you.
That's power. All right. Somebody's on that. Papa, you've never been to the Sunday service. It's not a. It's a Sunday service. It's a proper church. It's not a church. It's a service. Like it's. Who said that a Sunday service must be in a church? It's a Sunday and there's a service going on. Why people like? Who say that it has to be a? Why? What is wrong with you people? Who say that it has to be a church?
Yeah.
Who say that you have to be in a church? Yeah, it's a service and it's a Sunday.
Mhm. Yeah, it is.
The first time I ever came up with the name Sunday service, and I think the first music I played, I went to YouTube audio library, and then I downloaded this
Yes.
song. I think it's like a Catholic hymn, like those ones when like the priest is just about to walk in. That was the first
Yes.
music I ever played at the Sunday service. So people were coming in and they were judging, and they were like, "Goga, what is going on today?" The only thing I was missing was the outfit of a priest. These things the priests wear, the white ones and that's
Mhm. Yes.
I have looked for one, I can't find it still. I've always looked for a priest costume, but I can't find because I don't think there's any priest I know who wants to lend me their outfit because they will get it. But I'm still looking for one. I will get one online, and that will be the outfit for the Sunday service. Yeah, the outfit for the Sunday service. Oh my goodness. Man. Yeah. Madhouse is saying bye to you guys. I have to go do animal medications and dinners. I couldn't be more proud of you, both of you. As if you're my own family. Big hugs. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Madhouse, thank you so much.
Thanks so much for me.
Yeah, and Madhouse, thank you so much. Please leave me a comment on all of my shows so that I can connect back to you tomorrow because you connected to me for the first time, courtesy of Carol and Lungi. So I have to return the love in the next 1 or 2 days. So please leave me a comment on all of my shows. I normally follow up after the live stream because it's easier to like check after the live stream. All right, you guys. Maura is saying your smiles are contagious. Your smiles are contagious. Wow.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Love that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Benny says, find your motivation and inspiration with a fresh of breath air, and let's show kindness and let's motivate those who are finding their voice. Man, I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me ask you something about 4 months is a very short time. You've gotten half monetized in 4 months. You've built a community in 4 months. You've you kind of know a lot of people in 4 months. Like
Yes.
you kind of know a lot of people in 4 months, and most of them are not necessarily like your fellow South Africans. And for me, I like how you say, I'll use English so that I can cater to everybody across the globe.
Yeah. Yes.
And you also talk about, also the language of money. When you're looking to grow beyond your comfort zone, you also have to look at the language of money. And Carol, I know you talk a lot about money. This one, even the first time she came to my live stream and you were busy having an argument on, I'm on the live stream and she's there on the chat. I'm like, Carol, you need to leave the academy because I'm teaching. She was talking about money. He's like, Goga, I want money. Goga, how do I make money? Teach me how to make money. That's what I came here to like learn. So will this make me money? You know, every time like, Goga, how will this make me money on YouTube? And I'm like, this woman is always just thinking about money. And then Lungi, there's a day, you know, I mean, I'm always thinking you're in school when you're not on your mom's live stream. There's a day she said that she's guys, I hope I'm going to move to Santon very soon.
Yes.
To Santon. You are promised an iPhone. And like you are promised an iPhone at the end of the year. That was like in December.
Yes.
So the first time I came to the live stream this year, I was like, this doesn't look like an iPhone yet. But I know. Wow. I know she's moving. I know she's moving to Santo. Don't worry, I'm not an iPhone person, by the way. And iPhone people know, like, I make fun of iPhone people every single time. But I know there are plans to move to Santon with YouTube money. Yeah. And she's manifesting it. She's very serious, and she's never like joking anytime she's saying it.
Yeah.
And for me, I like that angle. It's very honest because it also makes you look at the channel as a business and how it can sustain itself. Are there any strategies you have? Because now you guys are like technically monetized. You're technically monetized. Even your members' comments still show them with their stars and everything, and you still have access to the YouTube specialists. So what are like looking forward, and now that you've crossed the biggest hurdle, which was like the watch hours and having to like struggle coming to the live streams daily, as if you're looking at a crystal ball and you're looking at Lungi and Carol 1 year from now, what does the road look like? What is the plan? What do you see as the vision now that the money will start coming in?
We want to live in Santon. Yes, that one I'm gonna say it. We want to see ourselves making a lot of money. We want to see ourselves driving big. And like, I know people, they always say that doing it for fun. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We are doing it for money. We want money. So like after 1 year, like what you're saying, we want to be seeing like 100,000 views in our videos. That's what we are working at. We are like brainstorming and are figuring out like how we can improve on our content, on the quality, on how we can reach the masses, And like somebody came to my live stream and spoke about Mr. Beast, and like I always say, if you can do it, I can do it too. The fact that he did it is possible for me also, like, because you really have to believe that you are worthy of it, you deserve it. Like I always love it in your live stream because you are always having the words of affirmation. And I remember like when Jerry Kimani was here, like she was saying, you have to believe that you are worthy of it. If you believe that you are worthy of it, like what I said earlier on, the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. If you think that you're gonna make it, definitely, like I always say, it will meet and greet you face to face. That's our goal, so that like we are known. And I've always said to people like Luke the Great, I'm gonna be famous, and he's always laughing at me, and I am going to be famous. I am definitely going to be famous. One day you will remember this, that I said it, because it is really coming. It is really on the way, because we are working on that. That is why we didn't want to rush into monetization. We wanted to build the audience because we want to be really like well-known YouTubers. We want to make a mark in the world. We want the whole world to know about this mother and daughter, and already people, they are inspired about the relationship that we are having as a mother and daughter. Like I've seen it on the comment section, people saying, I wish I can do this with my mother. I wish I can do this with my daughter. I never heard something like this. So if, as much as sometimes we do the pranks as well, like we are inspiring people, so we want to reach as many people like as it can get. Like the sky is not even the limit for us.
Wow. Powerful. Powerful. Yo, Lungi, you're part of this vision. When the money is being made, and I hear it's your account that is being used, the dollars will be coming in there. So we may be seeing you. I love how she said, I can't wait for the dollars to start streaming in. It's how she's saying it for me. I can't wait for the dollars to start streaming in. Nice stuff.
Going to be very good. She's saying life is going to be very good.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have any question you want to ask, Lungi and Carol, this is the time you can ask them. I'll keep them here. I don't want to, they've been with me for like 2 hours already, and I really respect the time. And I know I don't like keeping guests beyond 2 hours because that's like a lot of time. I know they need to get dinner. I know they were like very ready. I know they need to record content and stuff. Carol, are you done with the exams now? Do you expect to what is the schedule like? Do you expect to see on the live streams this week?
Yes, like from tomorrow, I'm going to be doing the live stream almost every day. But when we are fully monetized, I'm going to slow down on the live stream. Like I said earlier on, there are some certifications that I need to do. I've got other projects. My life does not like depend. Like I've got a lot that I need to do. So as soon as we are fully monetized, because we still need to get to 4,000 hours. As soon as we are fully monetized, I'm gonna slow down on the live stream. I'm not sure how many days I'm going to go live, but I think it is gonna be 3 days a week. I wanna get to a point where I only go live maybe twice or once a week. That's what I'm driving at. That is why the more focus is on creating content. Those who know me, we are very big on content, even on earning on content. So like I'm gonna slow down. I'm really gonna slow down because I need to focus on these other things. As for the exams, I'm done for the exams. My next exams are going to be next year in January, February, because when you're doing honors, it's year modules. So usually the registration ends on the 31st of January. I'm left with 3 modules. I'm done with 3 modules. The program that I'm doing, it has got 6 modules. So I'm just gonna rest from studying until the 31st of March, and then I'm gonna resume, and then I'm gonna write in the following year. So that's what is gonna be happening as far as my studies are concerned. But as for doing the live streams, I'm not going to be doing the live streams every day after full monetization. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it makes sense, and it's good. I like you're being honest with yourself, and you're also being very practical because it's a challenge I did. When I was looking for my watch hours back in the day, and I remember I used to be live daily, and I used to be going on for hours. But as time progresses, you have other competing interests. You have work. You have life is life. Life is life. And so I think sometimes you have to like figure out, what really works. And where is the balance? Where do you find the balance? And I like that you're already thinking of the schedule. You're already thinking of, a structure. And that's a very good thing. And at least you already have the structure for the videos on Thursdays. So eventually, I think you figure out a structure for the live streams as well.
And then the other thing, we are planning to be uploading 2 videos a day. We still need to get the right equipment. We don't want to just upload for the sake of uploading. We have to plan our content. We still need the equipment like that we will use. We're still going to do vlogs. We have not done the vlogs, but we are going to be doing a lot of vlogs. So that's the other plan. So I cannot be live like every day. Like I have to plan on the content because I believe that money is on the videos. So yes, so as the time goes on, we'll be uploading twice. Maybe Monday on Thursdays, we'll be uploading. That's what we want to do.
Good stuff. Diaspora Lounge is so excited, and she's saying, I love seeing parents and their offspring thriving. This is my forte. Oh wow! This she came a bit late at the service, and now she's like so excited. She has run to connect to you guys. So thank you so much. I obviously need to see their channel. It is pinned on top of the chat. And it's also like on the description of this live stream, you can find their name there. It is in blue. Just connect to them and then be part of their support system. They are, I think, on the road to 3 point. I'm just checking now. 3.39. Okay, guys, if you are not connected to Lungi and Carol, get them to 3.4K. Get them to 3.4K. It's almost happening. You know, they need less than 10 to get to 3.4K. And then I think I saw a comment there. Cindy Sue says, I love the direction that channel is going. Classic is like saying amen, 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 amen. I love that. Like, yeah. Putting it out there in the, to the world and the universe. I love that. Papa, please enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Papa, for tapping in, and thanks so much for connecting. Connecting to them. Kurian, the co-host. Welcome, Kurian Chacha. I hope you've connected to the beautiful Lungi and Carol. I hope you connected to the beautiful Lungi and Carol. I also like the fact that you are thinking equipment. You are already investing in the channel. So ring light, tripods. I like this. I like this direction you guys are taking. This is nice.
Yes.
This is good stuff. How does it feel like being a content creator in South Africa? South Africa is one of those countries that is definitely not like the rest of. I mean, probably it's one of the countries, probably the richest country in Africa, more than the rest. Well, pretty much sub-Saharan Africa. Let me say sub-Saharan Africa because I know those Northern African guys have like some oil money probably. But yeah, being a content creator in South Africa, do you guys see yourself venturing out, travel in the future? Is this something that we expect? Is it in the horizon as part of manifesting the dream?
Yes. Like, you know what? I see myself in the Maldives, like, the Eiffel Tower in France, in Paris. We want to travel and we are going to capture the moments. We are going to put it like we will vlog a lot. We really want to travel. That's why we are doing this for money, so that we can be able to travel as well.
Wow.
Traveling is in the market. Yes, we want to travel. We will even come to Kenya because I really love Mombasa. There is this restaurant in a cave. Like I want to go and eat. Yes, it's in Mombasa. I don't know the name of the restaurant, but it's in a cave. Yes, I want us to come there and like have dinner or something and live around there. Ooh. We are coming to Kenya.
Welcome. I'll be more than happy to meet you when you come to. Wow, like I love it. I love it. Look at you guys already planning your. I like this plan in terms of planning the future. My final questions are really going to be around the space of mental health. How do you stay sane? Because this is the internet. People will always say certain things that can trigger you. People always say something that can trigger you. People will always come and insult you and they don't even know your story. And one of the things, like I always tell people, and Benny is very big on kindness. I'm very big on grace, and I always say you never know what people are dealing with when you meet them, especially on platforms such as this. You really never know. You really never know like what people are dealing with because people show you. We tend to show people what we want them to see. That is why we edit videos, guys. You will never see certain things on our videos. We edit them so that they look nice and we don't have to show certain things that we didn't want you to see. So it's the same thing as people never really disclose whatever they may be going through, especially on platforms like this. How do you guys like take care of your mental health and your wellness, especially on platforms such as YouTube?
I'll be very honest, it's not easy, really. It's really not easy. You have to be mentally prepared. You really need to be mentally prepared because you go through a lot. You find situations like somebody coming to your live stream. I had an experience of someone coming to my live stream saying, "I hate you." I mean, I also had, somebody came to my live stream and were like, "I hate you," in why in the world would you hate somebody that you don't even know? And then I've had an experience of somebody saying, "Go back to the jungle," implying that I'm an animal, when somebody implies that you are an animal, you belong to the jungle. But because before I started the channel, like what I said earlier on, I listen to these other big YouTubers that have made it who are doing tutorials. And I remember one of them was saying, you know what, like people, they will come and say these mean comments. They will be mean and spiteful. And the most important thing is how you respond to those comments. As much as sometimes I find myself telling people off, but sometimes I will realize that, you know what, people, they are projecting their mediocrity on me, like they are bleeding on people that they didn't cut them. So like sometimes I'll be like, thank God we do have moderators to take care of that before you even get to those kinds of comments. But sometimes you get there, you really need to approach it in a manner that you need to understand, like what you're saying. People, you don't know what people they are going through. And like some people, they will be miserable and then they are projecting that on you. They've experienced so much hatred that they just go around hating on people that like did not cut them. They are bleeding on people that did not cut them. So I prepared myself, Sometimes I would just say, okay, thank you, like for saying that. Or sometimes I'll keep them in the chat because they're giving me watching hours. Yeah. So it depends, especially if it is these ones who are non-content creators. I don't even say anything most of the time. I just let them stay in the chat because I stand to benefit from that. But then it becomes a problem when it is another fellow content creators being mean to another content creator. So yes, you have to be like, know that you are going to face things like that because there's so much that are still going to come. When the channel grows, a lot of mean comments, they are still going to come. Now we are seeing comments that are so nice, but like in realistic, in this world, you are bound to really get mean comments. I've seen it with these other YouTubers that I used to like, that I used to follow. Sometimes I'll just be watching and I'm leaving a comment and I see people leaving nasty comments. And then I was like, okay, this thing is now happening to me. I've seen it happening to these successful ones. So if they are mean to them, who am I? Because I'm still a small fish, even though I don't want to call myself like that, because like I said, as a main thing, so is I don't want to like classify myself as a small fish. I know some people will roll the eyes because I see myself as a big YouTuber. Period.
Oh my goodness, that is Lungi. Lungi, what is your take on this?
My take on this whole thing of like mean comments and whatsoever, you should just let people be. Sometimes you don't have to entertain them. Like my mom said, they're reflecting their, I don't know, whatever they are going through on other people, hence they are being mean. So sometimes the best way to handle such situations is ignoring it and not entertaining it. Don't waste your time on empty vessels, on people who do not have a life, because what are you doing on my comment section saying that? Like, don't you have something else to do? Don't you have anything else to do to improve where you are or whatsoever? It's just reflecting the kind of person you are and what you are going through. So ignore mean comments and move with what you have. Focus on the positive side.
Man, powerful. Guys, I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening and you're taking tips. Classic is like saying, wow, beautiful Carol and Lungi. These guys have loved you guys. Thank you so much for that. So it's nice to see you. And then I see, let me just highlight a few comments here. Cindy says, yes, they are projecting. This is agreeing what Carol was just saying. And Cindy says, Carol, I love how you handle them. I love how you handle them. I love how you handle them. And then Benny Blanco says, you will see the most grotesque comments on the chat, but it's just ignorant trolls. Just look and keep moving forward. This is the internet, and the internet never looks to find fault. They're always looking to find fault to trigger the host. Always looking for a reaction, by the way. Never dignify them with that reaction. I really enjoy Carol's live streams. They keep me cracked up. They keep me cracked up. And that is good. That is good because that's why you keep going, because they're like, let me go there because I need to go laugh a bit. My therapy. Let me go for my therapy session. Mandie, welcome Mandie. Mandie is saying hello guys. Mandie I think must be from probably you guys. They saw you guys somewhere. Thanks so much Mandie. Zulu says, you raised a champion, Caro. You raised a champion. You raised a champion. You raised a
Thank
champion.
you.
Highball, highball, highball,
Thank
highball, highball. I like this. I like this. And then Wendy saying, I love you, Carol and Lungi. Hey, yo, you guys, thank you so much. We appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
you.
Yeah. Guys, if you have any question you want to ask them, I'm pretty much done with my questions and my I don't want to chase them away because I say, Goga, why are you chasing us away? And we have not said we are tired. But yes, I have pretty much exhausted my questions. I just now want to they can freestyle. Is there anything you wanted to tell the people at the Sunday service that you're like, Goga, you did not ask this one and you wanted you to discuss it? This is the time.
I don't know.
This is the time. Lungi is like, say, Uncle Goga, you captured everything. I don't have anything.
Yes, I don't.
Buddha, welcome, Buddha. Nice to see you, Buddha. Buddha of Destiny and Master. I see you at the house. Thank you so much, Buddha, for tapping in. Carol, I know, Carol, you look like you have something to say. Don't worry, I'm going to give you a moment of fame before you leave. It's just that I'm checking whether there's anything you wanted, any particular areas of advice that you have for content creators that maybe you want to weigh in on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, for me, I would just say I just want to encourage the content creators to trust the process and to be patient in this journey. Like, keep on uploading the videos and keep on checking your analytics, because the analytics are going to give you a guidance of the direction of the channel or the content that you are creating. You must always check on your analytics so that you can see like what people like and what people they don't like from the average view duration. And yeah, just normalize spending time on the analytics, and like do not compare yourself with other content creators, because comparison is a thief of joy. I always say I am my own competition. I am competing with the person that I was yesterday. Don't look at how other people are doing, because some people they can be successful like instantly. Some people it takes them a while. I've been seeing some channels of people like doing YT the whole year and they are not having the views. I'm just gonna give an example of one of my friends. Like I know that she's not going to have a problem with me. Zupotki, I think like those who have come to my live stream, you have seen her. Like when I started to know her, when I got to know her, she didn't have views. Like she really didn't have views. But in December time, like her videos they started going viral. Do not give up. Do not give up. Keep on like working on your content. Do not compare yourself with anyone. And like I would say, stick on your niche. Like what Lungi was saying, to be posting content, you are just drawing in it, like you're just anything. You see someone doing like that's what I've noted. I'm just gonna be straightforward about it. Like what I've seen, like the other content creators doing. If they see someone doing very well in village content, they just move and leave what they've been doing, and then they focus on doing the village content. But that is gonna harm the channel in the long run. You might not see it now because you are confusing the algorithm, because you really need to work with the algorithm. And the other thing that I want to share, that I have shared in my live stream, that I researched about the YouTube growth when you are an upcoming YouTuber. I don't know, Goga, if you've found it in your research. It's called the S shape. Like you know how the S is like. You first experience low growth and you move up the shape and then you get at the top. But what I've realized with like some of us, like we just want to grow like rapidly. You will experience slow growth from the beginning, and then eventually the channel is going to peak momentum. So there is no point really in rushing to be having the dollar sign. At the end of the day, you don't get paid. I think you get more frustrated than ever. But I think it's ideal to be patient and to build. And be patient and be build. Like the analogy that I've given in the beginning, writing yourself a fact check and then expecting the bank to cash it out. When you are rushing into monetization without working on your content, I think that is when you will get so frustrated. So it is the best thing is to build like any other business. Just build. It cannot happen overnight. It cannot really happen overnight. And don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't compete with anybody, because you'll be under pressure and you go through a mental breakdown because you'll be seeing others are doing it. I think like you just need to stay in your lane, continue doing what you are doing. Do not be distracted. Just remain focused, charge forward. Don't throw a pity party, charge forward. That's what I'm saying.
Wow. That's very powerful, guys. I hope you're taking notes. I love the insights on competition, and I like my brother Yogi is in the building. Welcome, Eric. Nice to see you. And Eric is saying, I love this. These are very wise words. It's actually true. Like there's always, I like what Carol is saying, because it's a problem that most people face. Like you work so hard, you go through the entire motions of WH numbers and everything, and then you get monetized, and then you realize that, Haibo, where is the money? Where is the money? I thought we get, that was us. Then you realize now you have to work hard. You even have to work harder than even before you got monetized. So always give yourself, and then most people normally leave YouTube around that point. I have a lot of friends who left YouTube after monetization because it wasn't working, and they didn't have the energy and the time to keep putting in we are doing the same work. So it's actually a true reality, and I like how you really brought it out, Carol. That is like that is wisdom right there. That is wisdom speaking. Yeah. So sometimes you have to, and for me, I look at it as learning, and I always say, anytime I come onto YouTube, for me, I look at it as I am learning. What am I learning today? And I always say you pick lessons from people, like random people. Sometimes I get topics from I go to somebody's life, I'm like, oh wow, this is a very interesting topic. I've never explored this. Maybe I should go read more about it. Or maybe somebody comes and asks a question there and the host struggles a bit to answer, and I'm like, that it can be a very good topic. Let me go and read more about it. And because if this person is asking about this, a lot of people are struggling with this question. And that, for me, I look at it as a learning lesson. And you learn from everybody, regardless of, whether somebody has like 10 subscribers, whether somebody has like 1 million subscribers, you learn from each. Let me tell you, nobody knows what they're doing on YouTube. No one. People are always just experimenting. Even the big YouTubers. Why do you think the big YouTubers are very big? Sorry. Why do you think the big YouTubers are very big in content? People are just trying. They're just trying. Let me tell you, in God we trust, but the algorithm still has to do the work, and it humbles everyone. So yeah. So I always say people are just winging it. People give you ideas on what they think is correct. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, because everybody is just experimenting. People still keep dropping videos because everybody is looking for that one viral moment. One video makes a difference on it. Everybody is always looking for that one video. We are never so sure this is the video that is going to blow us up. So, and that is why you have to keep going. That's why you have to keep showing up. That's why you have to keep uploading content like Lungi and Carol, because you never know which one is going to pick up. Yeah, so I think that was well said. Guys, if there's any burning question you want to ask now, please ask now before I give these guys a moment to just give their closing, and then I can release them, because they've been hanging out with me for nearly 3 hours. I normally don't stay on a live stream beyond 3 hours as a matter of policy in 2025. So we have like 20 minutes to go to leave the live stream. So if you have any question that you want to ask, this is the point you ask, or forever hold your peace. I like that. Miss V says yes. Everybody's winging it. Like we are not expert. We are all winging it. We are all winging it, praying for that one video. And there's somebody who said it here one day. If you give up and stop doing content, you're going to lose that moment that video was. Maybe it was the video you're going to post tomorrow. So you never really know. Exactly. Maybe it was the video you're going to post next week. Maybe that was the video. But then you say, you know what, this is not working. So you stop,
Yeah.
and then you lose that date. That date that you're going to blow up, it goes, and then you're wondering why is so and so at 100,000 subscribers. Why is so and so getting their silver button? It's because they did not give up. They kept on posting content, whether they are getting few views, they still kept on showing up because the algorithm is interesting. Lungi talked about it, so the algorithm is very interesting. So Ita says, Carol, thank you so much for the insights. I'm learning very important things that I needed to hear. So I think those are very good comments. And then Benny says, I don't care how good or bad is my content. I gain true richest gains by connecting, inspiring, and motivating. That's very true because you're building a community. Sharon says, this is powerful. That is powerful. That is powerful. Epali is sending hearts. Yeah. Great. Keep pushing forward and being original. I love that. I love that. Mlengi Zulu is saying that he'll be bringing the kingdom to the city. Whatever you do, that is. Mlengi Zulu is supposed to be coming to. I think I'm supposed to have him on the panel one of these days. It will be interesting to say that the kingdom has arrived in the city. Has arrived in the city. All right. So let me see. I have a burning question. When can I borrow lungi? Hey, you shall not. You go and ask Carol these things. Me, I don't. You know, first technically, lungi is a minor until in the next 3 months. So the good thing, she's accompanied by the mother of the. So that's why That's why I'm enjoying being called Uncle Goga because I'm an adult. They expect better from me. You to expect. You can see Carol behind the tent. You can see Carol behind the tent because Uncle Goga is not going to allow Lungi to be making unsanctioned trips to what is it, KwaZulu Natal or whatever it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I think, but Mlengi Zulu, good question. Thank you for making us laugh. I think I like that. All right, guys, I think that is it from me. I'm going to now give the beautiful ladies a chance to give they're going to be on their own screen, and then I'm going to give them each, like, I don't know, let me give them like 5 minutes between the two of them. They'll figure it out. Of course, we'll start with Lungi, and then Carol can wrap it up, and then they'll come back and say bye, and then we'll release them so that you guys can connect to them on the chat briefly. Then I will read the affirmation, and then I can send you guys on a read, and then we have a nice week. All right. So, Carol and Lungi, allow me, because I may not be able to say this after you guys have spoken, because I know you're going to speak wisdom, so it will be bad to dilute. Thank you so much for really making this happen. I think it has been a plan like since last year. And it's amazing how, when you think of collaborations, for me, collaborations are very important because they help us like get to like introduce each other to our communities. You never really, you never really lose anything by sharing and caring and kindness. You never really do it. Buddha is known, Buddha is known for like saying a candle never really, even if you light over 1 million candles from one candle, you're not going to lose the essence of the candle that lit all of them. It never.
Yes.
And I really love that statement by the Buddha. And for me, I always say, I think it's a great thing to just connect. I think it's a great thing to like always like collaborate and, introduce ourselves to each other's community. So thank you so much for really making this happen. Hey, oh my goodness, Sanship, why are you reading my speech? I'm in the middle of a speech here. Even if you give me super chat, I'm in the middle of a speech.
Thank you.
Listen and we don't judge. Yeah, thank you so much. And Brother Miracle, thank you so much as well, Brother Miracle, Hopeful Truth International Ministry. Thank you so much, brother, for really making it. This is a minister and a church and stuff. So the Sunday service has been blessed.
Amen.
Yeah. So so I just wanted to say thank you so much for really thank you so much, guys, for being you. Thank you so much for having coming to the Sunday service for us to have these conversations. I see the future is bright, and I see you guys already doing it. Don't give up on yourself. Don't listen to the naysayers. Keep doing what is working for you. I think you guys are doing an amazing stuff there at Lungi and Carol. And I can't wait to see you 1 year from now. I think all the things you're manifesting are going to come to pass. So thank you so much, guys, for making this collaboration happen. I will now give you a chance to just like do the final remarks, and then we can release you so that you don't say Goga kept us there for three hours and we did not even eat anything. Let me allow. Right. So I'll put you on solo layout. Yeah, you guys have attended the Sunday service, so you know how the guests normally sign out. So I will put you on a solo layout, and then you guys can start. So Lungi, you can start. Lungi, the world is watching you right now. So in case you need to ask anything, this is the point you ask. Promote yourself. In case there's something in case there's some money you need to like go buy something, a dress, or you can ask for it. This is the point. Do it. All right, ladies, take it away.
All right, thank you, Uncle Goga. Thank you so much for putting me on this platform. This was my first time doing something like this, and I'm really grateful. It was nice trying something new. Thank you so much Thank you guys for having me, and thank you so much for your love and your support and welcoming me into this platform. And yes, send man. Uncle Goga said I can ask anything. Send man. Please send man. Man. Buy us a coffee. The link is on our bio. And also, please do follow me on my socials. I go by the name of _Inami. That's a nickname that my grandmother gave to me. Yes, so please go and follow me on those socials. Thank you so much for your continuous love and support. Love from Linky. Your turn.
Okay, guys, thank you so much to Goga. He's excellent, and I have learned so much from him, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity to come to this amazing platform. I've been looking forward to it, I think, for over a month now, because like he told us, I think around December, that we are going to be on the panel, and it has finally happened, and I am so grateful for this opportunity, and to those who have connected with us, I would like to say thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate your love and the support, and let us spread love and kindness, like what Ben is always saying, kindness is free. And please, guys, let's support each other genuinely. It's either you are in or you are out. Let's not be supporting like half. Let us support genuinely, and like I'm repeating this, please be patient. Be your own competition. You are running your own race. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Comparison is a thief of joy. So like, we really appreciate you for coming, and we are so grateful. Thank you so much, Goga, my leadership, for doing this for us, and we're so grateful for having us in your amazing platform. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Lungi, did you tell these people about your did you say Instagram or TikTok? Did you tell them about your other socials? You can announce it here.
Yes, I have Instagram, I have TikTok, and please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. Click on that button and watch all our videos. God will repay you.
And I like that they said, guys, their buy me a coffee link is working. So go to their channel and buy them a coffee. You can buy them a coffee. The link is working. Lungi already knows how to make money. Wait until she's 18. The buy me a coffee link is working. So make sure you click on it and give them a blessing. And give them their blessing. So thank you so much, ladies. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. I don't want to release you because I feel like I can be talking to you the whole day, but I also have to be practical because it's almost 11 p.m. in Kenya, and I know it's almost 10 p.m. in South Africa. So I have to like release you guys just to get because I know you have a life happening. But thank you so much for sparing the last 3 hours just to hang out with me. It's time that you will never recover, but it is time that has been used for good. You have inspired somebody who was listening right here. We don't take it for granted. So thank you. These guys want you to leave out while dancing. I don't know why people think you should leave out while dancing. So I'll put some songs so that you guys can leave while dancing, and then we'll release you guys in style. All right, I'll turn my volume up. You have to find a way to leave the street nicely. So let's go.
Yoga Sunday service, love and hope our guiding light. Everyone welcome here. Unity lifts us higher.
Thank you so much.
Inspirations lights out
Well
ways,
done.
uplifting words, collaboration. We find strength to soar, to soar.
David, I'm dancing. Guys, I'm dancing. What's that?
We find strength to soar.
Oh my goodness, David, thanks so much for the blessing. Keisha has gifted memberships. I need to see what the members. Let me check real quick what the new members. Let me check real quick what the new members before you go for the ring.
Build this
Oh my
Sunday
God.
service. Weekly hangout
you.
feels so right. Building dreams in pure sight. A podcast of living themes. Real talk fuels our dreams. From challenges we've grown. Together as seeds are grown. Inspirations lights our way. Uplifting what we say. Collaboration at its core. We find strength to soar. Our spirits share a mighty lift through gentle tunes and open minds. We find love that heart defines.
Thank you so much, Keisha. Keisha, you are amazing. What a surprise while just being in the bush. Thank you so much, Keisha. Keisha has made people green. Life's Little Joys, you are green. Johnny's World TV, you are green. I am Macy, you are green. Buddha is now a member. Cordelia Pakude, thank you so much for the membership. Keisha, thank you so much for the gifted membership. May your pot be in abundance. Guys, allow me to acknowledge these blessings real quick. Allow me to acknowledge blessings. The offerings are in. I'm going to dance now. I'm going to dance, I promise. I'm going to dance even with my two left feet. So allow me to acknowledge this blessing. Thank you so much, Keisha, for the blessing. To the new members, this is for you. 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 To all the new members on the live stream that I've just called, this is for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the offerings, guys. Thank you for the offerings. And Cordelia Pakude, congratulations on winning a membership. You've really blessed this live stream today. And you know, Keisha came through and gave you a blessing. You got the blessing. That song that David Hunt sang that day, I was hanging out with Cindy Siwe Kunene. You know, I always say the blessing, the blessing, the blessing. You know, may His favor run upon you. May your pot bring with abundance to your children, your family, your everything around you, everyone around you. Thank you so much for the blessing. Thank you so much for the blessing. All right, I think I've acknowledged that. Juba, thank you so much as well for the support, and thank you for the message you sent me earlier that you received your giveaway gift. You received your giveaway gift. All right. Is there anything that I left? So, guys, have you finished connecting to Carol and Lungi? Lungi and Carol, let me call them now with their name. Have you now connected to Lungi and Carol? Make sure you're connected to them before we leave, so that you don't miss Carol tomorrow when she's live. Because I know she'll be gossiping about this Sunday service, which is good, which is good, which is good. So you better be there so that you are from a place of knowledge, so that you'll be part of the gossip. Gossip needs you to have receipts. So you need to have receipts by connecting to them right now, so that tomorrow when she'll be talking about the Sunday service, you will be coming from a place of, I was there, Goga, I was there. You'll be able to point out the, Lungi was dressed in red, you are dressed in this, you'll be knowing the receipts. So make sure you're connected to Lungi and Carol. I want to see how far we are in terms of their numbers. Then I'm going to read the affirmation shortly, and then we can go. and Kogoga. Penny Blanco, you're a mess. So, guys, I will see you on Wednesday. Wednesday, we are going to discuss a very hot topic. You better be there. It's going to be a very sensitive topic. We are going to discuss the devil in the analytics. That is the title of the live stream. I've even already scheduled it. You can go find it. We're going to discuss the devil in the analytics, and I'm going to talk about returning versus new viewers. That is going to be a very hot topic and it's going to annoy some people the wrong way and the good way. So you better be there. You better be there. Lungi and Carol are on the live stream, guys. You can give them some love. Lungi, I was waiting for Lungi and Carol to come to the live stream. Lungi and Carol are on the chat, guys. Give them some love. Give them some. Can you tell them how they did at the Sunday service? Because I know they were demure at the beginning, but they owned the show for the remaining 2 hours 50 minutes that they were there. So give them some hearts. Drop them those nice hearts I like. Those hugs. Congratulate them. Tell them that they did well. Tell them that they did. Drop them kisses. Hearts, hugs, whatever it is. They're there on the chat. Yeah, so Carol will be there. Lungi has already told you she doesn't do live stream. She's in a soft life era. She doesn't do struggle. So Lungi will not be on the live stream, but she'll be there following. The mom is the one who will be there. So please give those hearts. Thank you so much, Kisha. I appreciate you, sis. Mwah! Thank you so much. I know you are busy. You're probably busy right now. Say hi to the husband. Say hi to the husband. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys. I managed to hold the audience for 13 minutes on my last live stream. Thank you all. Benny Blanco, you see it works. Audience retention. Now you put ads after every 6 minutes. Now you know the tricks. Benny. Last week I managed to keep them for 19 minutes at the academy. Sharon says, bye guys, it has been an amazing Sunday service. I don't want to have Monday blues tomorrow. Thank you so much, Sharon. I know tomorrow is a working day. Geez, I also have a meeting so early. I need to leave. Kisha is sending, blowing you kisses, Lungi and Carol. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Lungi and Carol, thank you so much. This is an amazing show. Guys, I'm just about to read the affirmation before we go. But take this time to say bye to the people that you want to say bye to. Say hi to the people you want to say hi to. I have already... I want to go surprise some mother and a daughter for their raid. I'm going to surprise somebody for their raid. They're not going to see this one coming. It's a mother and a daughter, and I think it's been a while since I think they got this love on the internet. Let us go surprise them. They're going to appreciate it. I think they're going to appreciate the raid. So before I do that, say bye to people. Lungi is in bed sleeping. Lungi could not just wait to leave the Sunday service to go to bed. This young woman and sleep. All right. So Lindy Bodibe, thank you so much for the heart. So guys, I will see you on Wednesday at the academy where we are going to discuss. We'll be discussing some very serious things, some very serious hot topics. We'll be discussing some very hot topics. So now what I'm going to do, let me see. Need to read the affirmation. And let me deal with it at the academy. I want us to go surprise this mother and daughter directly. I don't want to give them a detour. So I want us to go surprise, because I don't want them to leave the live stream without seeing the love, because she needs it. She just newly monetized. Let's give them some love. I will deal with the other one at the academy. All right. So let's go. So Sharon, that's true. All right. So guys, I'm going to do. I've selected the range. I just need to read the affirmation, and then we can go. I want us to go surprise some lady in the United Kingdom, and she's there with the daughter. I have just seen the daughter there jumping in bed. We love those kind of things. So we are going to surprise somebody. Benny, can you type for me raid on the chat? Benny has been, thank you so much, Benny, for being my able. Benny is not just my channel member and my brother. Benny has also been my designate moderator today. Benny and Cindy, thank you so much for the amazing work you've done. Today my moderators were like on, they took like leave. They went on off days. So type for me raid on the chat so that I can get the raid command. Thank you, David. Gogarade, 3 purple hearts, Gogarade, 3 purple hearts, Gogarade. That is what you're going to type. So familiarize with the command so that Benny thinks you should type Uncle Gogarade. Uncle Gogarade. No, only Lunk is allowed to call me Goga. Only Lunk is allowed to call me Goga. So we are going to surprise a lady. I'm going to tell you after this. We are going to surprise. Oh, I almost say surprise. We are going to surprise Roxanne. We are going to surprise Roxanne. We are going to surprise Roxanne British all the way in the United Kingdom. So we are going to surprise her so that give us some love. She's the daughter there, and she's not expecting this. So let's give her some love and just make her feel happy. And we leave no one behind. She only has like 9 people watching. So when we land there, we are going to raid her chat, and then it will get busy for some reason. She's very slow. She's very demure at the moment. We are just about to stress somebody out because of overwhelming love. So you're just about to stress somebody out. Johnny's World TV, you just won a membership courtesy of Kisha. Kisha got you a membership. Johnny's World TV, you just won a membership courtesy of Kisha. So you better thank Kisha for turning you green. Kisha just turned you green. All right, guys, I will read the affirmation right now. The affirmation is a bit long, but let me see that I can get it right. The affirmation. All right, I got it. Once I read the affirmation, we are going for the raid. So let me just confirm the raid is selected. You guys have the command. Okay, so we are going to surprise that lady before she ends her live stream. Right, I'm ready. Okay, guys, this is the affirmation. This is the affirmation. I'm going to just read it right now. Okay, I am ready. I will turn off my music so that you can hear the affirmation before we go. Right, so this is the affirmation. Affirmation for the week. Are you ready? Classic, stop laughing. There are no donkeys. Leave me. It's time for the affirmation. Copy the raid command. Be ready with the raid command. Somebody don't go and tell Roxanne we are about to read. Roxanne and the daughter, don't tell them we're about to read them. They're not going to expect this. All right, this is the affirmation, guys. I'm reading a quote by Alicia Wagon. And Alicia says, "This life of yours was made to be lived. So, promise me you will live. Promise me that you will reach for the stars, howl at the moon, and dance with the sun. Promise me you will dive into this world headfirst, navigating your way day by day. That you will do what it takes to make your soul sing, to make your heart beat with hope and love and compassion. That you'll be so overjoyed that you pour from yourself into all those you come across, from your heart to theirs. Promise me you'll do whatever makes you happy, that you'll take your sweet time devouring all the things, grand and small, that light you up, that you don't wait for life to happen and you go out and make it happen. That anything you do is because it's good for you, right for you, do you for you. Promise that you will keep going when the world gets too heavy and your bones are tired and you are so utterly exhausted. Promise that you won't give up, that you'll rest, that you'll stop to catch a breath, that you will know when it is time to lay it all down and pause. Promise you will love yourself above all else, that you will take your own hand and show yourself the world, that you will lavish yourself with gifts and sweet whisperings and gentle touches. Promise that you will love yourself so immensely that when someone else comes along, you will know in your heart and soul that this person adds to the home you've already built within. Promise that you'll never second guess who you are, that you'll be so fulfilled on your own that the only people allowed in your orbit are those who are truly worthy. Because you, my darling, are as much a gift as this life of yours. And my God, I hope you never forget that. Because you, my darling, are as much a gift as this life of yours. And my God, I hope you never forget that. Ladies and gentlemen, this was your host, Goga, signing out of the Sunday service. When you land there, you're going to type Goga, and I don't know how to put Goga and Carol and Lungi Raid, but you'll figure it out. So just type Goga Raid, 3 purple hearts, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your flight to the United Kingdom. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, promise that you will do what works for you. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Take care of yourselves. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Hey, Louis, Basti, hi and bye. Hi and bye because I'm leaving. Hi and bye. All right, guys.